We're live. Let's go test that. Yes, chat showing up. Okay. And drop the link in here. And then I will start here soon. Just finishing the setup here, ladies and gentlemen. This shouldn't be too long. Oh. Excuse me. Okay. This is the up-to-date trainer card, if anybody's wondering. Big old goof here. Big goof. Big old goof. I love her. She's a big dork. I love her. But yeah, it's should be a rad time tonight. Do some poker men's, and then we're going to continue to do some poker men's. I'll have an announcement for later on for what we're doing on Thursday, because there's going to be a change. But yeah. Alright folks, just give me a second, and then I'm doing some audio checking, and I will be in just a moment. Bear with me. Thank you, Ruby, for the host. I'll be in the voice chat here in a second. Alright, I'm just posting the links over to the social medias, and then I will get started here. And then I'll hop into the stream chat. Just need a second. Thanks for hosting, Blee. Appreciate you. I am entering the voice chat, and then we will get started. Oh, hey, it's Kirby.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi, Kirby.
Hi, Zero. You missed my stream again.
I know. I was eating dinner, I think. Wait, when did
At
you
like
stream?
4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Wait, was it at 4? I don't know.
It was at 4.
Well,
Doom made it. And Doom never makes it. He had a half day that day, though. It was weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Ruby. Feeling better? That's very interesting.
That's interesting. You're very interesting.
Very, very interesting what you said, whatever it was that you happened to say. Yes. I need to open this back up. Okay. Alrighty. So, I think good to go. Just a reminder of the current team. We have Ryguy, the Mr. Vibe. Oishi, our Hatrim. Doom, with a capital D and a small M, that I know annoys him. Buster, which I need a new nickname for my Cinderace. I want to give him a different nickname. I had a good one, but I can't think of it now.
Have you ever watched Summer Wars?
No, I haven't, but I've seen some of the visuals of it, and it looks good.
It's a great movie.
It's made by the same dude who made the Digimon movie.
Oh, I know that. Yeah, it's pretty much the Digimon movie if you look at it.
Yeah.
I actually got to meet the voice actor of the main character of that movie.
Cool.
Nice.
We got Kit the
Did
Fox.
you punch him with Brotherhood?
No, but he did show me a picture of him meeting his Japanese counterpart.
Oh, nice.
That's always cool. Like, no jokes. When two like legendary voice actors in both like languages meet up.
It reminds me of the Vegeta panel that was held at one convention where it was Chris Sabat, Brian Drummond, and was it Brian Drummond? Is that the one who I can't remember. And the
For
Japanese
Vegeta,
voice. Yes, and the Japanese voice. They were all together at the same panel, and they all did Final Flash together. It was great. Also, hi, Kit.
Hello.
Speaking of,
Kit comes in with the Final Flash. He just throws Oni.
and then finally we got Chow, who is our strong boy, and yeah, so that's the team. But enough looking at the team. Let's get to the game.
Woo!
With my big dork.
She's adorkable.
So, so I wanted to say,
Mhm.
I am sorry that you guys missed Monday's stream, because Monday's stream was not less about doing stuff post game, but more theory crafting, and I think you guys would have enjoyed that mostly.
Very.
Oh, that's a shame. I was legit tired from work, so I couldn't come.
I'm starting to stream in the middle of the day now, because no one shows up at night, and like, even if I do put it in promotion and stuff like that, I'm like, the only thing is I'm actually fearing Canadian juices just to pop in to say this stream doesn't exist and leaves.
Oh.
So I started streaming at 4 o'clock. I tried to stream for maybe 1 or 2 hours. But yeah, we made a competitive greeting yesterday.
I might be on the road if you stream tomorrow at that time. So
No, it's fine. It's fine. Everyone, it's the holidays. Kids are finishing up with their college classes, because I know like at least 5 people on my contact list are finishing up with their final exams.
Yeah.
Whew, Lord. Good luck, guys.
Yeah,
Seriously.
Fuck. I hate that shit. Oh, hey, look, it's Hop. I lost. It all went to the pot. There must have been something wrong with my strategy, but I did just what I've seen Lee do in battles. Here,
Gamble?
take it. Take it. It's the Rock Leader's Lee card. You should check out the gym leader you'll have to face, too. All right, it's the Rock Leader. I figured we'd be going up against him now.
Wait, are
I
you
wish
playing
it
Sword or
would've.
Shield?
I'm playing Sword.
Okay.
Why is Dwayne Johnson here?
Shut up. And me.
Okay. So, fun fact, some promotional information had came out about Pokemon Sword and Shield. And the Rock Gym Leader that's in Sword is the son of the Ice Gym Leader in Shield,
Yeah.
which is really nice.
Wait, I gotta hold you. Ball guy.
Ball guy!
Ball guy.
Ball guy, why won't you interact with me? Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Hey there, thanks for rolling by to have a chat with your mate, the ball guy. I heard that a wishing star fell to you. That means you were chosen by the wishing star, and so that also means I've got a Pokeball for you. Moonball, eh?
Ooh, moonballs.
A Pokeball that will make it easier to catch Pokemon that can evolve using... Oh, okay, I get it. Moonballs are curious Pokeballs. They're very good at catching Pokemon and evolve using a Moonstone on them. Pokeballs are just full of surprises, don't you think? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? What? Why you crying?
He just picks a random emote to do for each ball, but like honestly, the best emote is when he was just pelvic thrusting.
Yep. All right. Well,
And pelvic thrust.
let's just see here. Let's see what I've got for items here before I go into this gym fight. Excuse me.
Ball guy, I need to file for a restraining order.
What, from Ball Guy?
Oh, because the thrusting. It's like, yeah, no.
That happened in like one of the first gyms too.
I don't know. I mean, no one's put a restraining order against SpongeBob,
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
and he did a pelvic thrust.
Like, look,
Extra hosting.
look. When Tom Kenny pelvic thrusts at you, either he's ready or he's the Penguin and he's going to kill you. Because Tom Kenny voice is the current voice for the Penguin in DC, and I love it.
He was also Peter
Oh.
Cottontail.
Yeah.
Oh, he
awesome.
was.
Oh, frig, I hate this gym.
Oh yeah, it's the same in Sword and Shield.
You have to use the
It's just
machine.
that in Shield it's Blizzard.
Yeah. But at least we get to use the dowsing machine for once. I haven't used that since like X and Y.
I don't like the dowsing machine. I'm sorry, I don't.
Let's see. Okay. I have, and I shouldn't be spending money, but I have a challenge for you, Zero, before you go get too far. Okay? If you can clear this, I'm not going to count that. If you can clear this without falling in, I'll resub.
I don't know if I can do that. Ooh.
Yeah, no, this is a challenge. That's why it's a challenge. It's a
Challenge
50-50.
accepted.
Like the entire thing, or?
Yeah, the entire thing. Because the pattern hasn't changed. The pattern doesn't change.
Problem is, I don't know what it
Unfortunately.
is.
Yeah. You gotta like are you using the Joy-Cons?
No, I'm using the Pro Controller.
Is there a vibration on?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm feeling
good.
it.
Because, like the harder the vibrations, the closer you get to the thing.
Well, I got to the
So-
first trainer. The last one is a pain in the ass. I don't think I'll be able to do that.
All right, then I'll just do two. I'll do two.
I'll try and do all of them. If I can get it, then we'll go.
Yeah.
Well,
But
you
I'll
fucking
just say
winked
if
at me
you-
for
if
a
you-
second.
If you
Cheeky
can,
trainer. Sorry,
you know
man.
what? For some reason, the girls in this gym is really cute. Like, why?
Cheeky motherfuckers.
Wow, you have a Mr. Mime.
Yep.
Didn't we already have that conversation?
And its name's Rye Guy.
No. It's just I haven't seen anyone actually use Mr. Mime and Mr. Rhyme. That's all.
I watched Deco use it because Deco was doing his food lock, and he kept losing Pokemon, so he had to use Mr. Mime.
Mr. Mime.
Apparently, Nessa killed all his Pokemon when he had to go fight her.
Oh
Nope.
no!
That is 100% what happens when you fight Nessa.
I love how they have like a very shocked like expression when you beat them. It's like, oh my god, oh my
like, yeah.
god. Okay. All right, let's see. I should probably use a hyper potion on Ragai. Get his energy back up. Oh, nope. 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 See, the thing that sucks about this is you can't use the D-pad for this, otherwise I would just like... Oh. Oh. That's not good. Shit.
It looks like Twitch is having a bug again.
Is it?
Yeah, because I'm looking at like 4 to 5 people now I'm following on Twitch, including you, and they're all saying that you have zero on watching.
Yeah, it's saying that to me right now too.
Yeah.
I got one. It says 1 for me, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm doing this very carefully.
You can do it. I probably need to turn this game up though, because I'm up here not playing Pokemon for once. And I
Okay.
need to listen out to what I'm doing.
So that's one.
One down.
No.
No.
That's gonna be the best I'm gonna do. But
Oh shit!
what?
No, I saw the ground cave in. I'm like, the
Yeah.
fuck.
That's why I'm going so slow.
Oh, this is not as well. This is not as bad as ice puzzles. I hate those.
No. 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 Shit. No. No. Nope. Shit. No. Oh. Nope. Well, then where the fuck am I supposed to go? I can't go up, I can't go right.
Use the Force.
Doing my best.
What isn't in this game except by Pokemon?
Okay, summon a Tauros and just charge forward.
Nope. Okay, I got to this trainer. Look, I love these trainers. They start off by shrugging like, meh, and then you go, and then they give you a quick wink and like fucking send out fucking things like Crussels. Fucking Crussel.
They flirting with you, boy.
Everyone's got a shiny Crustle at one point. I like the color.
Isn't it green?
Yeah, it's
Ooh.
green and not a good green.
Almost killed Rag.
Kind of like poop green.
Let's see. Send out Doom. All right.
Oh no, I got a phone call.
Sure. The only thing that I don't like about Dreadnought is it doesn't learn a decent water move for a long time. So I might have to teach him one of my TMs. If I have a water TM. Just so he has a decent move. Because I might need one for this gym. Okay. Alright. There we go. Ragai's 38. Kit's 41.
Hey.
I didn't know Ragai was 38 years old.
No, he's not even close to that. Let's see.
Oh, he's 50. Got it.
Listen, we're not using Mr. Plinkett rules. Alright, so they're both healed up now. Alright. Here we go. Back to dousing hell. Oh, no, don't go that. Oh, no. Nope. Oh. Okay, we made it to the third gym leader. I mean, third gym trainer. That's what I meant.
Like, you're way ahead.
Trainer Oliver here. Oh, I definitely don't want to have Ragai out in front for this.
But he volunteered.
Send out Doom. Did he volunteer? Oh, really?
Well, I mean, he is a mime. He doesn't speak, so we didn't hear any objections.
I see.
Then why did he talk in the anime? He says his name. It's not a very good mime.
Yes, but we're talking about the game where they don't speak, so...
Have you seen Detective Pikachu? Mr. Mime doesn't talk.
Oh,
That
yeah,
too.
I actually haven't seen that yet.
Oh,
That too,
such a good
so
movie.
yes. He volunteered.
Part of me thought it was going to be crap, but it like ended up being really good. Hi, Eli.
The fuck are you doing?
I'm singing the Superman theme.
Totally.
No, I'm singing the Superman theme very poorly, I might add.
It sounded like the SpongeBob informational video.
It kind
Oh,
of did
God.
a little bit, yeah.
Totally.
I forgot about that. Alright, so...
Why do I remember that?
Stepping on the beach?
No, it's
Do
not
do
stepping
do
on
do!
the beach. Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Now, Whirlpool's not much better. Do I have any other water moves?
Wait, you're not doing Superman tonight?
No.
Yeah.
Not until I'm
You
finished
said,
Pokemon.
Oh, right. I thought you said. Oh, yeah. I'm an idiot. I really should turn on the stream before I.
That would help, yes.
Yeah, that
I love it.
I thought. I don't know. I figured I would do this, come in randomly, and turn on the stream right after I do this. Ugh. Yeah. Idiot.
Sorry about that, guys. I just, I did clear my throat. Anyways, yeah. Looks like my only option is to do... But you know what I could do? I could teach Magical Leaf to Oishi. So I have that. That might be good. Let's see, what moves does she have? It's a never miss move. This is a never miss move. I mean, I can get rid of Heal Pulse. It's not really useful right now. It's kind of situational.
Yeah.
There we go. At least we've got another Pokemon with a grass.
All right,
type.
I am back.
You're back. Welcome back.
No.
Back, I'm dead.
No, you're not. You're not dead.
I am emotionally.
If I remember, this one right here near the door sucks. I can never remember this last one. Like, what's the correct way to go?
I mean, I think that's the problem with most Pokemon puzzles. They just kind of dink.
No! Damn it. Well, there we go. It's already ruined, so...
Oh, sorry for jinxing you.
No, it's fine. It doesn't matter in the long run. I've already fucked it up, so I'm just gonna, like, try to clear the path here. Okay, Okay, it's not that way. Yeah, I knew I wasn't gonna get that. I would have been here all day. Sorry, Kirby, I didn't do it.
Do what? Oh.
You already
failed.
forgot.
I failed near the end.
No. I'm trying not to talk about anything that's not Pokemon on your stream.
It's fine. What?
Out of respect.
Respect for what?
I'm guessing you.
Oh, there's a trainer here.
Alright, turn this down. Yeah, no, I'm trying not to talk about anything that's not Pokemon on your stream.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, this fucking tank doesn't know how to put on his tank form and it's pissing me off.
Damn it! I always miss the wink.
I'm not sure.
Okay, so let's see.
This person does not know what he's doing.
See what Icy Wind does.
Welcome to, what game are you playing, Kirby?
I am playing Final Fantasy XIV.
Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV commentary over sort of gameplay.
You
Hey,
can
you
just
know
rip
what?
the audio.
I've done my time in Pokemon Sword and Shield. I checked my total game time. I'm at 100 hours.
Damn.
I know. You're really into it.
Wow, I have that amount of hours in Tales of Vesperia.
I mean, but Vesperia is fun though.
What, you say Pokemon 8?
I mean,
Shots fired.
Use your words.
I mean, have you guys ever played Pokemon Insurgents? The first gym is not even like a normal gym. It's literally just freaking. Oh, here this gym is a sun team, and when I mean sun, I mean this gym is based off using Sunny Day to wreck your shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the first gym, and the first gym is at level 30.
Please tell me it's not a fire type gym.
It is a fire and grass type gym.
Are you kidding?
Yep, that makes sense.
Damn, the
yeah.
Sudowoodo was kicking my ass.
And that's not me being sarcastic, that's me being genuinely serious.
And like, honestly, I wanted to stream that for you guys at some point. Just the entire playthrough of that. It's going to be a long playthrough. Like,
I just don't do a Nuzlocke. That would just.
no, I'm not going to do a
Is that a
Nuzlocke.
road hack or a fan game? What is that?
It is a fan game. It has its own. Basically, it has its own regional forms.
Oh, so it's got Fakemon?
Huh?
It's got Fakemon?
Not fake. They're not fake versions of the Pokemon. They have their own regional forms. Like there's a regional version of Pikachu. There's a regional version of the 3 starters. Like you can actually start with
which 3 starters?
Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle.
Oh. So yeah, they're kind of Fakemon.
I wouldn't call them fake mons.
They'd have to be a completely new original Pokemon, in my
Yeah.
opinion, to consider it. But I mean, everybody's
Yeah.
different, right? I don't even play fan games. Unless
Yeah.
you consider, like, rip-off
This is-
mobile games.
This is not going well. Our healer looks like she's not wearing any armor, which makes me mad because I'm a white mage and I like to be fully dressed. Second of all, our tank doesn't know what he's doing, and our samurai thinks they're a tank. Oh, yeah, I guess
He
this is
sounds
the
like a very capable tank.
Oh, forget about it.
Damn it.
After all, the stigma tends to be tanks are very dumb, that's why they're tanks.
Hey,
No, there are smart tanks in this game. Just not very smart people who play tanks. What are you guys doing? Stack on me!
I was gonna say Diva's a tank, and she might act a little ditzy, but she's a professional
I'm done.
StarCraft player.
I'm
You
done.
gotta have mental power for that shit.
I do not have the mental fortitude to deal with this.
All right, so let's see here.
I do not have the mental fortitude to deal with that. I don't. There's being new.
Made some changes to this game.
There's being new, and then there's just being willfully terrible.
This one sucks. There's no way I would have passed this.
I mean, like, 15 is a relatively. How old is 15?
14?
The 14, sorry. No. Yeah.
14. Final Fantasy 14. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head how long it is and stuff like that, but the dungeon I was in was level 70, so that was basically 2 expansions in.
Yeah, so like, it's an older game. I don't think as much people are playing it nowadays.
Well, no.
Man,
By
it
the
gets updated all the
like, I
time.
understand where you're coming from, but by the time you get to the dungeon I was working in, you shouldn't have your mechanics down, Pat.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it's just like, it's okay.
No, I
It'll be
get what
fine.
you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, it's several dungeons in.
Return to the slabs area. You'll be fine.
It's kind of weird that Square decided to make it like a mainline Final Fantasy. Though.
Well, they did that with 11 too.
Right, but like, we don't like. Yeah. Wait. 11. Wait. Fuck. No, I was thinking of 13.
Yeah, I just left the duty though. I left the dungeon
What
because it was
kinda-
just that bad.
What kind of voice should I give this gym leader?
Your smarmiest, like, egotistical British voice you can think of.
Oh, like Valturo from Harvey Birdman.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't remember who that is.
You don't remember Harvey Birdman?
I've seen the
That's
show,
pretty
but I
long.
don't remember who.
He's the
Or-
guy.
Or
he's the guy-
okay. Can you
He's
do a
very-
cocky Australian voice?
Just be
Plan
Kangaroo
Zan-
Jack.
Plan Xander.
Yeah, from the anime.
G'day,
animation.
mate. The name's Gordy. I admit I feel a little bad for doing this to a gym challenger, but I want to use this match to show the crowd that my Pokemon are unbeatable. So let's get this over with, challenger. Crikey.
A little too Australian.
A little
That's
shrimp
okay.
on the Barbie.
You're about to become another shrimp on the Barbie.
All right, Gordy.
Give me a full
And he sends it as
mic.
Barbaracle. His
Yeah, Barbarico, it is a water rock type. It has tough
Yep.
claws. It's a nice physical attacker with middling speed.
Well, good thing that I put it something that knows Magical Leaf to begin with.
Well, yeah, Magical Leaf will do the damage. I'm surprised you have not evolved Aoshi.
But it's only level 39.
Okay,
It
what
evolves
level
at
had it?
42.
Oh, it's one of those Pokemon.
Those Pokemon.
What do you mean one of those Pokemon?
I don't know. I'm just really.
You tried and failed. You tried and failed, and you should never try again.
All right, well, Uishi's down.
Yeah, no, he shell smashed. He was gonna destroy.
Go Doom.
You're about to get punished.
Oh god. Why is that guy in here?
No,
no.
not yet. But we could summon
No,
him.
but you will
Jesus
probably
Christ.
be sending him out.
He's online.
You're also probably going to be sending him out, so there's that too.
Yeah. Basically, what he did first was shell smash, which is a rare move. Only a few Pokemon actually learn it, and by a few, I mean maybe like 9 or 10 of them. But it basically sacrifices defense for attack and speed.
Also good for him. He's thinking about camping.
There we go.
If we summon Rye Guy
Damn,
in
what I
here, will there be some crime and punishment?
Oh, Rye Guy leveled up.
Hey,
All right.
So, Shuckle. Oh boy.
That was one of his least dangerous Pokemon on this team, though.
Yeah, he is fucking Shuckle.
I mean, that's just a normal Shuckle. It's not like he's like that Shuckle's going to shell smash twice and then run over you.
Chuckles in this version. That means I'm gonna be in this version. Nice.
Throw up a rapid spin.
Rapid spin?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Rapid spin, now they changed it. Not only does it get rid of entry hazards, it also increases the Pokemon speed.
Is there? Hold on.
There's no hazards.
Oh, you just want me to go for the speed boost? Okay.
Yeah. But you got hit with rock thing, so all you're gonna do is just fixing that. Rock Tomb. Yeah, he's gonna just Rock Tomb you to death. Ragai tanking it. And he's contrary. I heard that boost to the stats. That's a contrary Shuckle.
Yep.
I did not know
Is
that
it
he was running
echoing that
competitive.
bad?
No, it was just loud enough for me to hear.
Okay.
The classic sound effects are really loud in this game. If you haven't noticed. Also, I don't think it came for you. It probably came from Kit, maybe.
What?
Oh, the sound of like the stream, unless you have it muted.
No, I haven't muted.
All right. Yeah, I don't know where I heard it from, but I knew.
Oh well.
It's probably me because I got closer to my TV for a second.
Yeah, I think you might take an L on this one. Bye, Eli.
Hi,
Hello,
Eli.
Yeah, just my connection wasn't working, so
That's weird.
Okay.
yeah. Either that or you guys were all
Oh, Ragai hangs on. Wow, Shuckle avoided that?
I mean, you don't fuckle with the Shuckle.
Holy fuckles, it's Shuckle.
Yeah.
Shuckles. Even though he's taking a lot of damage, Mr. Mimes just keeps dancing on.
I mean, he's Mr. Mime, so what else would you expect that?
Competence.
Was he nerfed? How was Galarian Mr. Mime compared to regular Mr. Mime? If that was.
That's a good question. I'm not 100% sure.
Kirby, you would know probably.
He might not have heard that. Oh, of course you struggle bug, you ass.
Well, I mean, considering he can evolve, he might have been nerfed a little bit.
Okay, Ice Shard still goes first. Sweet. Bam. Alright, there we go. Shuckle's down, finally. Doom's up to level 40. Everything's looking okay. Stonjourner.
Is he related to Jorno?
I don't think so. I need to take this opportunity to heal my team up. Wonder Room, eh? Oh, shit.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Closing the dryer.
Okay. I love how this entire rock thing just looks like, I don't know. The entire time it's like, I don't know what's going on. Okay.
So award season's coming up.
Yep.
Who do you think's gonna get Game of the Year?
I don't know, because we're going to be doing a live commentary of that on Thursday.
Oh, you are? Nice.
Yep. I was going to announce that, but I totally forgot.
Oh.
Thanks for reminding me. Oh,
Like
and
commentary
Guy's
of
dead.
what?
I will definitely tune in for that.
Well, I guess he got punished.
What?
He sure did. Oh, okay, the spikes do affect her. Okay. Magical leaf.
Let's see. I would pick. I didn't really play much new games this year. But I think I would go for. I mean, Death Stranding's for sure gonna win something.
I don't. See, the only thing with that is like, the game doesn't look that good.
I've heard lots of mixed things about it, but it's for, like it's gonna win like some art house award. Right? They have some crap like that, right? Art house, like indie something. Is Kojima Studios officially an indie studio now?
No, they're owned by Sony.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Well, the whole reason it still exists is I think Sony bought it out from after Konami shut it down. They bought it out.
I thought Kojima just owned the trademark for Kojima Studios.
He probably did,
Something.
and then like, but there was probably some kind of contractual thing saying it was part of Konami technically. I don't know. Does this thing have a focus sash? What the fuck?
Oh!
How's it gonna wear it?
It just does, man.
Hello, I'm back, and that's Stone Joiner. Stone Joiner is an interesting Pokemon. It can only be found in Sword, and it's the first high physical attack Pokemon I've ever seen that has 20 special attack and 20 special defense.
So it's a brick house.
Yeah, just hit it with a water gun, just
Yeah.
it's dead.
She mighty.
So, Curb, who do you think is going to win the Game of the Year?
Oh, man, I haven't been following that.
Good question.
All right, so this is Colossal. This is the final evolution of Roly-Poly and Caracol. This particular one, as I do know, has Steam Engine.
Shit.
So, for those who don't know, Steam Engine is a curious move that raises the stage of the Pokemon who owns it by 2 stages if it's hit with a fire or water attack.
Oh no.
And this particular one is the Gigantamax version, which you can only get in Sword.
Oh no, no, that's not good.
It's okay. I'm about to Dynamax.
So, I do want to point out that I just pointed out that even though he's 4 times weak to water, he's going to probably survive that,
Oh yeah, he will.
and he's going to get a significant speed boost off of that.
So instead of Ruby being
Like a giant mountain boulder. Hiya, Gigantamax.
So instead of Ruby being your guide, Kirby's being your guide.
Wait, what?
Because of me with Bloodstain.
Yeah.
Oh no, I recently picked up Bloodstained. I've been playing it. I've been having fun actually.
I
No,
finally
no.
got the final achievement. They finally updated.
Nice.
No. What I'm
Which the
saying
final
was-
achievement is literally just get all the achievements.
Nice.
Dan, that only did a quarter of its health.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That
And
sweet
it's about to get a chunky speed boost.
You chunky boy.
Size means strength. Savor the pain.
I was thinking about running a Steam Engine Colossal, have it equipped with the barrier that heals it if it gets hit with a super effective water move. So that particular move, that Gigantamax move, not only inflicts rocks damage, it also gives the Pokemon give the Pokemon in the area free stealth rocks.
Oh, okay.
So,
It also drops a rock on your opponent.
oh yeah,
Got a rock.
if you first don't succeed, throw another rock.
Ow.
Just Charlie Brown it.
Oh, damn, I got a critical, I think.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, no, I didn't.
So he didn't. He did a good chunk of damage.
Yeah.
He is now 4 times faster
Yeah.
due to Steam Engine. One thing you need to watch out for with Colossal is that he has a move that, when used, can turn your Pokemon weak to fire types.
Yeah, I know. Man, why are you going for the heat crashes now? You're something I'm actually weak against. And it's raining. There we go. Alright, 3 of my Pokemon leveled up. Buster, Kit, and Chow.
Can you do me a favor? Because I don't know. I have never ran into one. Is there a gender difference between a female and male Thievul?
Sorry, of what?
A gender difference between a female and male Thievul?
I don't know what Pokemon that is.
Kit.
Oh,
Which Pokemon?
no, there isn't.
No. The Pokemon he named after you is called
No,
Thievul.
no, there's no.
No,
difference
there
as far
isn't.
as I know.
Okay.
Okay.
She just has the mustache.
I just want to climb into a hole. Well, I guess it'd be more like falling from there. It's not the line you say to this trainer.
I'm going to learn you all 890 Pokemon. Zero.
Oh, hey, Doom is now hosting the stream. Oh, hey, Doom is now joined the stream chat. Oh, hey, I just beat the gym leader.
Oh, hey,
Oh.
what's up?
Oh hey Doom.
oh,
Oh,
hey.
hi, dude.
Oh, hey, brother. How are you?
Upset.
Why are you upset?
They muted my stream from yesterday, so I had to trash it.
They
Why?
muted it. For what?
Hell no, there was no sound whatsoever, and I knew there was sound coming out of it.
That's weird.
It's very weird. I've been having problems with Twitch, so I've been thinking about streaming on YouTube. But then I was just like, how? Like,
They're gonna do the same thing.
well, no.
Here's my question. How come there's 6 people in the chat and only 2 people watching the actual stream?
It's fucked up. It's YouTube's fucked up. I mean,
As
not
per
YouTube, sorry,
usual.
Twitch.
In Twitch, right?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Hey,
You know what?
So how
Oh.
goes everybody this evening?
Oh, pretty good.
Hey, back.
It's fine. I just subbed for
Wait,
to
what? You
Zero.
did?
Yeah, I did.
But I didn't do it.
but you
Well,
tried,
can't change it
and
now.
that gym is really annoying.
Apparently,
so,
you subbing gave me an emote.
yes, it gave everyone an emote.
Huh. Cool.
But also, I can also use.
I have an arm.
I have emos. I got emotes from other places I'm subbed at.
But man, thank you for the consistent.
Yeah, that's for Just the Wrong stream.
But thank you for the sub, Kirby. I didn't do it though, so I don't know why you.
Who's Justin Wong?
He's a funny YouTube man.
No.
I give you a
I'm
Joff the
disappointed.
Caller in response.
I'm kind of disappointed. Justin Wong is one of the best fighting game players in the world.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know who this guy is.
Yeah, I go to his streams. I raid with him in Pokemon. He's great.
Yeah, he's the guy who helped develop what's it called? Battle for the Grid.
Yeah.
Noise.
Well, that's fun. I'm gonna give you a couple of these guys.
What are those?
Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to.
Oh
Hey,
no.
dude, what are they?
They're from New Legacy. That's all you need to know.
I don't know
Are
what
those
that is.
buttholes?
Those
Probably
are
buttholes.
those are Bobby Lashley's ass because that was his
Oh my
gimmick.
god, no.
Nice.
I don't need to do that.
You know that the Nokia N-Gage is actually designed after a butthole.
What is the Nokia N-Gage?
Nokia's
Something that
handheld
should have died a
console.
long time ago.
It was a handheld console that Nokia made. Actually, I have one N-Gage game. It's the demo version of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater they made for it.
I can see how that's supposed to look like an asshole. Looks like a bunch of hands spreading a butt wide open.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what they.
I kind
that's
of
called.
want to save this guy on
Who?
recommended channels. His name is Great Black Otaku. He's
Oh,
playing
yeah.
He's playing WWE K2K20. I want to save him.
Oh
Fun
god.
fact:
Oh,
Great
Black-
Black Otaku is actually somebody signed to WWE.
Oh, nice.
That's also former New England Patriots defensive man. His real name is Brennan Williams. You may have seen him on Super Best Friends, where he's known as Better Wooly. And he was
Better
recently on WWE TV as an announcer for Raw. He's a really cool guy.
That battle was brilliant. That gym leader was tough, but you had no trouble. Church, is it Churchester or Churchester?
Sir Chester.
Churchester?
Sir Chester.
Churchester.
Sir Chester.
Sir
Blah,
Chester.
blah, blah.
Fuck! I just had a fucking Rich Evans moment there for a second.
Can we clip that?
Of course you can. You can clip anything.
No, not
Hashtag-
everything. Don't clip your teeth. Do
Sure.
not-
Unconscious?
Don't,
Unconscious.
don't fingernail
Dude,
clip
thanks
your
for
teeth.
reminding me of that horrifying image I've seen.
Yo,
Yep,
you know what?
Listen, at least I didn't talk about a folding table.
a chable. What? No,
I don't know what that is, so I'd rather talk about that.
Doom. We should play the punishment game, and whoever loses has to take a bite of ice cream.
For starters,
punishment game?
For starters, I'm on a diet, so I'm not taking a bite out of an ice cream in general.
Wait, what is
I like,
what
how,
is the,
I like how that's the first thing. It's like I'm on a diet. so
Second
we're
of
gonna
all,
mix that.
I have no problem taking a bite out of an ice cream. I'm just gonna hate my life.
wait, what is the punishment game?
I
Oh.
don't even know.
Oh,
The
boxing
punishment game is basically whatever game you're playing, but if you lose, you have to take a punishment.
Oh,
Got that badge, you could. Nice one.
So I was actually discussing with some people. I know there's going to be some story. I'm going to try to wrap this real quick. I didn't like Hop in the beginning. I thought he was just a more annoying Barry. But actually looking at his story throughout the stuff, I realized that he's more like me than I actually care to admit. So that's why I don't hate him anymore.
for a second I thought you were talking about the Russell Brand movie.
What? No.
No way. What's this?
First off, why? Second of all,
No.
why?
Because fuck you.
All right, guys. Is this a new chapter in the Old Galler Legends, a fifth tapestry, or an absolute fantastic absolutely fantastic poster.
I say number 2.
Number 2. All right. A 5th tapestry. The end to a legend or some kind of seal. And we ain't talking about Seal the Pokemon, because he's not in this.
Or
Well, then
this
that's
artist.
no longer interesting.
Or
Was
the
Seal
artist.
ever interesting?
He put
honestly?
out a good song.
No,
Yeah, he
not,
turned to
not,
the Dugong.
Yeah.
which is
There were
also
several
doesn't
jokes
matter.
in that.
which is also
Baby,
just a
I
dog.
compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave.
Dude. I love
Yeah.
that song.
That
Everyone
is
likes
one
that
of my
song.
that's one of my favorite songs of all time, and my brother and I used to perform it at open mics.
The
Yeah,
weirdest
I used
thing
to
is
play.
that
I used to play it on the violin.
The weirdest
never
thing is
do
that it is a Batman song, technically, which
It
is the
is.
weirdest thing in the world.
Now that
Surprisingly enough, I like that movie.
You could.
It's the room on
You
the
could?
grave.
I don't, but you could. You could be weird.
It's from Batman Forever, the most sensitive of all Batman movies.
Which one was that again?
Yeah.
Have you guys never seen Jack Black sing that on American Idol?
Oh, I saw. That was
What?
great.
I need to
Yep.
watch that. That sounds
Kyle
amazing.
Gass is crying in the fucking front row holding flowers, and then they all give him shit.
Which one is Batman Forever again?
Paul Abdul, who's famously nice, literally said, "You need to go back to the School of Rock." But Seal, who was in the audience, gave him a lot of props.
Now,
So
I have a question, because this is supposed to be sort of like a. I'm assuming this is supposed to be sort of like a Japanese like public bath. Why is there no walls?
Well, no. It's not a Japanese thing. This is actually a Greek thing. This town is based off of Grecian legend and myths and history. Grecian people have had open baths like this for not only just taking a bath and making sure you're clean, but it's for it's community. It was a community thing.
Yeah, the Greeks are
Sorry,
notorious
if you read the text that's on the screen in a certain way.
Why did we show her, you cunt? Think you can pull off a real heroic battle?
Why does he show her, you cunt?
Also, to be fair,
Think we
bathhouses
can
are
pull off a
common.
heroic battle? Absolutely.
Yeah, so
Here you go.
yeah,
I would-
Greeks were notorious for being perverts.
Do you wonder who has the sword in this relationship?
Okay, so you say that, but that's not their fault. Okay, it's not their fault.
It's not the
Zeus,
Greeks' fault for being perverts.
yeah, it's Zeus's fault.
Yeah, Zeus couldn't keep it in his friggin' pants.
Just
Man, look,
because
look,
Zeus is a
Zeus-
horny
Zeus is
teenager
so-
doesn't mean a thing.
Zeus is so bad, and I say this with the intent to educate. Zeus is so bad that I just he exists.
Yeah, all the Greek gods are dicks.
Motherfucker, you think Zeus is bad, you should take a look at his wife.
Yeah,
His dad.
his sister was only as bad because of Zeus.
Yeah.
She
I don't
fucking
believe
caused the
that.
death of Heracles.
And pretty much. Look, all the Greek pantheons are assholes.
Like,
Yeah.
not because
Except
he
for
needed
Hestia
to,
and
not
Hephaestus.
because she was a bitch.
Yeah.
Sorry,
no,
are you guys talking about Hestia from Chestia?
No, I'm
No.
talking Hera.
Oh.
Yeah, and also
No. I was responding to everyone in the Greek pantheon was a dick. I said everyone except for Hestia and Hephaestus. They were chill.
yeah, Hephaestus I feel bad for the most because
Also, Hestia has a
he was married
huge
to
rack.
Aphrodite, and she slept with everybody.
Not
Also-
that Hestia. Okay.
Also, Prometheus was cool.
Yeah, Prometheus was also cool.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. It's all Greek to me.
I don't know.
It is!
Prometheus.
Wait,
Some
wait,
people
wait.
like the
Before or
Prometheus.
after
Some
taking
people
into
don't.
account
It's
what
kind of a
happens to
mixed.
Prometheus?
It's kind of like a mixed like movie.
He
I
introduced
guess.
fire to man. What
And then
what
got
was
chained
that?
to a cliff.
For eternity.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah,
it has
like-
aliens in it, so it's connected to the Aliens franchise, but it's not really.
Oh, it's the worst.
Oh.
You got
You
to
wanna
tackle
know-
a cliff
it's
and have
actually the
fucking
worst.
Falcon rip his liver
You know
out.
what? Another Greek individual who had it bad. Fucking
Epimetheus?
Atlas.
Oh yeah, Atlas.
Atlas,
The
yeah.
Oh, you mean that shit that you use to look up the map?
That's what it's
But
named
I'm
for.
We
Yeah.
get it, Zero. You didn't have history in your school.
I had history. I
had-
just don't remember any of that.
You had maple wood shop and moose handling.
Not quite. What are you, Brandon?
Someone had to make the joke.
Titus got it rough. He
Where is?
Listen, that was a great show, Titus.
Oh, I like that show.
Speaking of medicine,
I just remember that his brother Dave does the paint, and at the end of one of the episodes, when he does his recap, he shows his car. There's just a big painting of his face that says "Paint by Dave" on the hood of the car. It's like, you fucking asshole.
and then he got his balls cut off.
And then
But
there's
yeah,
the episode where
Epimetheus
they're driving out in the
fucking
country,
retarded.
and every time they see a cow, they go, "Dave, cow." He goes, "Moo."
Epimetheus also got fucked over pretty hard. Just because of his brother.
If you're not an asshole in Greek pantheon, you're dead or you're fucked up.
Yeah, you know what? You know, people like to point out that Medusa's a monster, but she's only got that way because of the Greeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Athena's a
You
bitch.
want to blame somebody for that? Blame Athena.
Ooh, I got
Yep.
one sucker punch. Let's see, is it worth it?
But for those who don't know, Epimetheus was Prometheus' brother. He is the one who married Pandora and had all of man's evils unleashed.
Ah,
You mean the woman?
Well, she was
The woman,
made
yeah.
for him.
I know, but whatever. It
ew.
was a dumb joke about Greek mythology.
Let's see.
Zero, because you don't know Greek mythology at all.
I
a
know
woman is
Greek
a-
mythology. I just don't.
Woman is a curse on man.
I just know a
That is
ton.
Greek mythology.
Thank you for
101.
describing women in most religions.
Oh.
So we're gonna just sit here and be sexist.
I
A little
like
bit, yeah.
I like Norse mythology the best. Guys.
Right in
Norse
front
is
of
good.
you.
I
Norse
like
is
it
good.
too.
Like,
Also,
look,
Shintoism is another very cool mythology.
That I don't remember as much.
Okay, look. Okay, let me tell you something. Okay, about Shintoism. We're talking about Japanese mythology. Okay, don't let it get twisted. Inazagi is a dick.
Yeah, but there's somebody in every religion that's a dick.
No.
Amaterasu's a dick. Big deal.
No. Amaterasu is just naive as fuck. No,
No, she's an asshole also.
she's done some things, but she's not as okay. She's an asshole. I will just leave it at that. But she's not as bad as everyone else in her family.
Well, see, I don't think Amaterasu is such a bad person because she's just a dog, fire
Yeah.
dog.
Question: Why are you
best
making that
dog
joke?
ever.
Have you ever played that game?
No, but I have the HD version on PS3.
Are you guys talking about God of War?
No, we're talking about
Okami.
Okami.
Oh yeah.
You should get it for the PlayStation 4 and play through it. It is a fun game. It is
Why
a
the-
very fun game.
Why the
I played
PS4?
it
now?
I seriously
If
know
I have the
that.
PS3.
Why the PS4?
Yeah.
It just looks better.
I-
They just did a graphic upgrade.
Fuck you, Kirby says
They did some small tweaks for the re-release on Steam, Xbox One, and PS4. And honestly, why not? I'm not going to knock and say if you don't want to, you don't want to. I'm not going to force you.
Well, no. I was just wondering what's the difference between the PS4 and PS3 versions. The only thing that I know is the only thing that I knew of is that if you have the PS4. If you have a PS4 Pro, you can play it in 4K. Because I know that they originally made that game in 4K, but because the PS3 couldn't handle it, they knocked it down to 720p.
Yeah, you can. It's the if you play it on PS4, the 1080p part is unlocked, and you can play it in 4K if you have the Pro.
Yeah.
Okami is an underrated. Well, I wouldn't even say it's underrated.
not-
I feel
no,
it's in a
everyone-
lot. I feel like it's in a
Everyone likes it
lot of
nowadays.
people. I feel like a lot. Maybe it just hasn't hit a broad audience, but I haven't met a single person in my life that doesn't like that game.
I'm
I think
excited
there
that
are-
it's getting a third one. Like,
Yeah. There was a tweet about Kamiya hooking up with one of the musicians from Okami.
Good for him. Get laid, buddy. You hook up with who you want to hook up.
Not like that. I don't want to get banned from his Twitter.
So,
How can you get banned from his Twitter? I thought you were banned from Twitter.
in
He
general,
will
yeah.
find a way. Okay.
Doom is
Like-
still not banned.
No. Like
I am still not banned.
so.
Yeah, how are you not banned? I kind of want to know how you're not banned.
I don't say anything that crazy on Twitter, guys.
I mean,
Doom?
I follow
do
on
you wanna
Twitter,
try
man.
again?
So I'm going to throw this out here while we're roasticuting Doom here.
I will never be roasticuted, so
Anyway.
Yeah.
let's say your thing.
Roasticuted is not a real word, so
Yeah,
It is
watching the
fucking
stream?
now.
Yeah.
He's doubting father's words.
Son, don't doubt your fathers. Anyway, Kirby, continue.
Rock smash.
The whole thing about being banned off of Kamiya's Twitter is that Kamiya has this nasty thing about blocking people who tweet at him most
Yeah.
of the time.
Oh yeah. He's what's it called? Someone did an entire video off of that.
Yeah, I saw that video too.
Yeah.
Also, gonna be honest, that Pokemon looked like it would have evolved into a Quillfish.
Also, I'm looking back through my Twitter, and I haven't for the pretty much the whole month. I haven't said anything too crazy.
Man, Doom, I remember following you on Twitter and then like looking at all the stuff that you would say, and I'm just like, Doom, go to sleep. You're crazy.
But it's always funny.
That's why I follow you on Twitter.
Don't worry, I'm getting ready to make my backup account just in case anything bad happens.
You probably should make it already.
I can't wait till Doom wakes up and get shadow banned like I did.
I won't
Because I talked to the people who follow that particular person that I tweeted at and stuff like that, and none of them reported me, so I got shadow banned.
Nice.
Gotta love Twitter.
Someone said the Holocaust didn't exist to me, and that guy's still on Twitter, so that's fun.
Oh yeah. You know, people can get away with saying that stuff.
Actually, offensive stuff to a Jewish person. Yeah.
Actually, I'll be honest. What I said to Possum every hour Twitter was a little mean.
I mean,
I think
no,
I think I was trying to get banned for this one.
I think that was kind of funny though. that was kind of funny.
Zero, make a decision.
Hey, shut up.
So
We don't need to go through your Pokemon 20 times.
while he's doing that, I'm just gonna collect my bonus on Monster Hunter. You're laughing, but I'm currently locked out of doing dungeons in Final Fantasy 14 because I left one.
I'm not laughing at that.
He's laughing at some of his old tweets.
I'm laughing at this meme. I posted it in music because it's a music meme.
So I definitely won't get it.
Anthony, can I have some alone time to listen to Death Grips? Yes, actually listens to Limp Bizkit like a boss. Biscuit time.
I love that meme. I love that meme.
Oh,
I will-
Anthony.
I will-
God
I
damn
totally
it.
understand that. I do not. I do 100% get it.
Anthony Fantano here. Best teeth in the game.
Best Teethany Bland Tanner here.
God damn it, dude.
Yeah,
you
Anthony
and your
Fantano.
fucking Star Wars image.
That's a great image. I love that.
It is. Anthony Fantano never change. You should never change.
Well,
We
that's
need you
why
alive
he's
when-
forever.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, when the internet dies, we need to preserve all of Anthony Fantano's everything that he posted on the internet.
Hey, night, man.
How's it going,
You know,
guys?
man. Hey,
My big thing about Fantano is when he's wrong, but when he is right, he is the most right human being ever. Because I just want to go back to a dead horse, but Zero hasn't released the review yet. Or maybe
I'm
will
waiting
not.
for the podcast to come out before I release it.
Oh, that's fair. Well, I had listened to Jesus is King for probably a couple days before I decided to watch Fantano's review. And as soon as I watched it, he was hitting the nail on everything I was already thinking. And I'm like, God damn, Anthony, when you're right, you're right.
Yeah, I don't watch this shit too often just because I'm not that into music, but it's just, I love his personality. He's a charming feller.
Yes. I'll be honest, I usually watch probably every time I see something that he rates very high, I usually give it a listen. And 90% of the time, I say, well, sure. And 10% of the time, I'm like, yeah, you're right.
I
that
just,
is a 10
like,
out of 10 album.
My only problem with him is, like, when he rates something low, a lot of the times it's not that bad. He probably just didn't enjoy it, but I mean that's subjective, right? So
Yeah,
Well,
being
I
a
mean,
music critic, being a critic in general is kind of pointless, but you know, because everybody has an objective stance on something. Because you know, some people really like Adam Sandler movies, some people don't. But
My mom does.
he had an era where he had some good movies. Thanks
The
for
only
mentioning
movie
it.
I liked,
movies for people who are
There's a lot
not.
of buzz going around about his new film.
the only Adam Sandler movie I like is Happy.
Forget it, Ma. You like Adam Sandler movies. You're trash.
I hope he's talking to his mom.
I
He was
am.
talking to his mom. No,
Wait, can you
I
quickly
was-
can you go give your mom a hug for me and tell her I said hi?
All right. My internet friend said hi. I'm gonna give you a hug later.
Wait, what did she say? I didn't hear it.
She said no one needs my hug. Nobody needs your hug. Sarcastic.
Your mom seems cool. I fuck with your mom. Your mom's cool.
What?
Your mom,
Say that.
no, like in the sense that your mom is a cool person.
we get it, but you have to understand that you have to use certain vernacular when you speak about people's moms.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Doom is a motherfucker. What do you want?
Pretty much, yeah.
Hashtag clip.
Yeah, sure. Definitely.
Look,
I think
moms,
I gave it.
moms love me. All right.
Yeah, because you're a motherfucker.
Kids tested, mothers approved. Doom.
Oh my god.
You see, Kirby, that sounds weirder.
No. But what I was gonna say was, Zero, did I ever tell you how to upload pictures on Instagram from your browser?
You told me,
Wait,
yeah.
don't-
There's like a thing. There's like extension.
No, it's not even. You don't even need the extension. It's just something you can do,
Oh.
and it's really boss. It's really boss. Like I just posted a picture on Instagram. Follow me at the Brotherhood of Gaming. You get to see pictures from whatever.
Because
I'm
you can't
playing.
follow him on Twitter anymore.
Yo, dog.
Rest in peace, Kirby's Twitter.
Yeah, it's still banned. They I got the email too, and they said they don't have they reserve the right to not to allow you to appeal.
Yeah, Twitter's Twitter.
Yeah, it's their website.
Twitter. Yeah. No, but they're assholes when it comes to stuff like that. They think they're like freaking. I had a friend who was banned off of Twitter for no reason. Also, it's harsh. Trust me.
Yeah, but
You know,
like I need.
damn it, Twitter. Who am I gonna start arguments about Aqua with on your site now?
I mean, you can always
love that.
follow
You
me on
said-
Instagram at the Brotherhood of Gaming and talk about Aqua.
That's too
I mean,
much
you
more.
can argue about Aqua all you want, but Megumin is best girl from that show.
Yo, you see, he's
Darkness
the
says
truth.
otherwise.
Darkness.
Fuck darkness.
You know
And
what?
not in the way
You know what,
want.
but
You know
Darkness.
what? You want to know who really best girl is? Real talk, no lies, no fluff, no nothing.
Yeah.
The Lich Girl?
Wiz.
You know, I agree with that because Wiz is voiced by Yui Horie.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I don't know who that is.
Wiz is a
Sounds
solid
sexy.
choice.
Music.
Though I
a
will,
Japanese beauty.
what I want to say is, Darkness does get some extra points from me because I've been watching some of the VN scenes from the PS4 VN, and like, her scenes are the best. I gotta say, like she's like, there's one scene where Cosmo's like, I want you to pretend to be my wife. She's like, oh. And he's like, I want you to wear an apron. And she's like, this? I'm like, you could wear clothes under it. His response. But he's like, but I'm okay with this too.
And with that, I have to bid you guys adieu. I got my D&D game.
Have
catch you
fun.
guys later.
All
Don't-
right, nice.
Don't
Doom, see you later, nerd.
All right,
Bye.
Nat,
don't
quickly.
don't get
I've
sand
never-
attacked.
I would never fucking say that about D&D. I like D&D.
No, but like it's something Doom would say.
I would never call
It
people
is.
nerds.
It is something that you would say.
I would never call people nerds. I'm a nerd
Let us
myself. Why
flash
would I
back
do
to
that?
last week when Doom called me a nerd.
Shut the
Also-
fuck up! Shut the fuck up, nerd.
Is
No,
this the
Doom,
first?
Doom.
Is this the first season of Trailer Park Boys where they didn't call them fuckers? They just called them nerds.
Doom. By the way, I'm pissed.
Why?
Your
Why
boy
is that any different from any other day?
because I'm black. That's why.
Wow!
Got it.
Wow!
Christ.
Angry black man joke number 1. Let's go. Anyway,
Hold on. Let me get a counter ready.
No, let's not have a counter for this. Thank you.
okay. So no, so for those who've been watching this stream for a very long time knows that me, Doom, and Brandon, VG938, we play League of Legends.
Oh boy.
So
Right.
when I say this to Doom, and he's gonna say, how did this happen? Real talk. Your boy went 30-5
That's
and
sweet,
lost.
dude. That's. Yeah, I don't feel too bad. Me and Brando had a game last night. We're at basically final. Like we're like probably like 8 hits away from winning the game, and then we just got steamrolled. Like at the
Oh
end.
man, it's
Can-
fucking
can I-
snow run.
Can I ask you guys a question? And this is an argument my brother and I had, and it wasn't even for the same thing. It just kind of devolved into this is an argument.
Like, let me. You can ask the question, but I'm going to say that. Isn't that like every argument with brothers?
No,
Jesus
no.
Christ.
We had to like. No, it was civil. This one was civil.
No. I'm just saying, like, you just started. It just randomly devolves into weirdness when you argue with your brother.
So, well, the argument was we were talking about we're talking about games, and then esports came up. He's like, I don't like that. I'm like, what? He's like, well, I mean, video games are made to be played, and I'm like, so what do you call people who watch the NFL then? He's like, that's not the same. I'm like, how's it not the same? He's like, they're athletes. I'm like, okay.
So
People
I agree with you, brother.
who play games professionally, they still have to work hard at it. Just because they're not doing something physical doesn't mean they're not working hard at it. Like, you talk to any of them, they have to do a lot of work.
The thing is, people say that people in esports do not do too much to play esports, but like freaking, we'll bring him back. Justin Wong, he said to prepare for one of his cups in the tours and stuff like that, he had to go on a diet. He went on a diet. He exercised. He got healthier and stuff like that. Because you have to understand that like people who play games casually is there's a different level when you're playing it on a professional level.
Yeah, but some of us just also go on diets because we have to,
And all, but
Well,
here's
yeah.
the thing. Here's the thing. People who play video games casually are like people who like to play on like a church league baseball team. You're not a professional player. You're doing it for
Yeah.
fun. But like,
Yeah.
there's this.
Right.
Oh, I wish I could remember this guy's name. But he's the head of this team, esports team. He was at EGLX, and he was talking about the stuff he would have to do. Like he would do things like he specifically would stream in the mornings to the afternoons when he would do his practice because nobody was streaming at that time, and he would like talked about all the stuff he did for training. And it's like, yeah, okay, so he wasn't doing a lot of physical work technically, but like that stuff can drain on you after a while. I feel drained after 3 hours of streaming. I could only imagine doing it for 6 or 8.
like one thing you can never say about someone who does esports is they don't have endurance.
Yeah.
You will
But
never
here's-
be able to say that.
Here's an interesting, I guess, follow-up question. What do you consider speedrunning in esport?
Yeah, I would
Oh,
consider that. I would consider that an esport because the amount of time. Have you ever like years ago?
No, I
years
know.
ago,
I
you-
follow casually. I casually follow
Yeah.
some speedrunning things.
have
But
you? Let me finish.
yeah, sure.
See, Doom,
Okay.
my brother said the same thing, but I'm like,
Okay.
but like,
Let him
you
finish.
don't need to like what? Why do you have to be an athlete to be good at a game? Like, here's the thing: if a golf player is considered an athlete, I think a professional gamer should be able to be considered on the same level, because yes, you have to have physical strength and whatnot to golf, but it's way less than having to play football or baseball or basketball or any of the other sports. So it's like, I don't agree with that.
Like I said in the second comment, take that for what it is. That's all. I just wanted to put the definition out there.
You don't need to be athletic to play sports. Well, I guess you do, but you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't like.
You do need to be an athlete in some regard to play sports.
But then, like channels like TSN have like poker on. Is that a sport? It's like.
I do not consider poker.
They
a
still
sport.
are.
Would you consider poker player? Would you? No, I don't. I consider that sport, but I don't consider them athletes.
Yeah, and that's the argument. That's the argument I was making. It's like.
I want to bring up a question. Then, do you consider people who professionally bowl athletes?
No, but I do consider bowling a sport.
Well, hey, if you consider golfers athletes, then bowling which takes the same amount of effort.
Bowlers maybe. I feel like my definition of athlete. Granted, I did post the Webster's version of it. My definition of an athlete does vary from case to case. Bowling and golf, I have a hard, but yeah, I guess I would consider it more physically demanding than video games, and that's not, and I'm not looking to get my throat jumped down here. Yeah. I'm just that is my personal take.
No,
that's fine.
No.
The other thing, and I wish I brought this up. Hold on, I got something to say, and I wish I brought this up to my brother. Is that there are athletes who don't play sports. For example, runners. Running is not a sport.
Yes, it is. It's
not technically.
It's an Olympic event.
Not technically. Just because it's in the Olympics doesn't mean it's a sport.
Yeah,
but video games are going to the Olympics.
I know, but here's the thing. The problem, my brother's whole problem with it, he's like, it shouldn't be called esports. It should be called professional gaming. And I'm like, I agree with that, but at the same time, I don't want you to say that somebody who's a professional gamer or an esports player is any less worth than somebody who plays football or something, because you have to use different parts of the body for that. And that's it's demeaning, because then people don't respect people who play esports. That's the thing that I think is stupid. It's like, I mean, it took years and years and years for people to respect golfers, so I'm not surprised. He's like, he said to me, he's like, you know what? I'm wrong. You know what? I might be right now, but give it 20 years and I'll be wrong. And I'm like, well, I mean, you're already wrong, but.
I think you can look at them as competitors. I think you can treat video games with the same validity you can look at sports, because $1 million prizes and purses split between 5 people is just as good as a Super Bowl ring in my mind. Mm-hmm. But I think we need to do what we did with mathletes. We need to come up with a cute elite. No, what? Call it athlete, but spell it LEET, and I'll be okay with it.
Athlete.
Yes.
No.
Isn't that
1337?
Isn't that like a brand of something?
I don't fucking know. Maybe.
I was thinking of that.
Yo, if that doesn't
speak.
fucking exist, we are making that. Is that I'm looking this up. But
another thing under the Brother Dude brand.
Nope. Athlete is a thing. Athlete dodgeball is a thing. I would consider dodgeball a sport, by the way. And it's not that I don't think video games shouldn't be considered competition or sport. I think because then math competition, we called them mathletes, because most of them are a bunch of probably very skinny nerds that have probably never thrown a football. But that's just my definition of what I remember from high school. But
the argument,
I feel like
the argument my brother made is he wouldn't consider somebody who's good at chess to be an athlete, or he wouldn't consider chess to be a sport. And I'm like, that's fair, but I'm like, but at the same time, it's like, it's called esports, so somebody must have thought for a second, well, this makes sense. But then again, we both kind of agree to disagree, because we're like, it's probably just a buzzword like blast processing.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I find it very strange that video games are going to the Olympics. And so is skateboarding, for that matter. I find that those.
Wait, skateboarding is not an Olympic sport? I could have sworn it was.
Because the X Games are something different from.
Going into.
And that's saying it differently.
And that's funny, because years and years ago, X Games were considered sports. Things like BMX, skateboarding, stuff that does require physical stuff. Those weren't considered sports years ago, and by most people. I mean, by leagues and whatnot, they were considered sports, but by most people, they wouldn't call them sports. They would call them games. So I see the same thing happening with gaming that happened with extreme sports stuff. So
so wait, back to racing, like NASCAR and shit. I would consider that motorsports, and they're motorsport athletes. But I wouldn't just call them a flat out athlete, because I think there should be some sort of differential. Because granted, those guys probably lift weights and go running. Because I'm sure if you've ever driven a car before that didn't have power steering fluid in it, you've driven a NASCAR. You know how hard that is. But
Yeah, actually, like I saw an interview with one of the NASCAR drivers who said, like, you have to be a certain size to drive a NASCAR. You have to be a certain weight. You have to be specifically like the right proportions. Otherwise, you go like there's like a science to it.
yes,
So-
because there has to be. You have to fit into a very specific demographic.
that's interesting, considering that, like, technically to be a NASCAR driver, it doesn't matter if you're male or female, because Danica Patrick's in there.
Right.
Well, okay, but
Danica
the whole
Patrick
thing about Danica Patrick, and I'm not knocking her for what she represented. She was the first woman NASCAR driver.
She's a Sonic.
Yeah, she's the best character in the Sonic game.
No.
Amy
You
Rose.
see, you say that, but I actually like playing Team Fortress. They were pretty fun.
Yeah.
But fuck Tony Stewart. That's all I'm gonna say, because he famously for years had an issue with Danica being in NASCAR. I really don't. If it comes down to such a fucking issue with weight, because you can't like, all the cars are basically set up to the same specific shit anyway. But why are we talking about NASCAR?
Because we
You
got
brought it
trailed
up.
off.
Brought it up.
We trailed
Well, no,
off,
somebody
man.
else brought-
Oh yeah,
No,
I
you
brought it
did.
up
You
because we were
brought it
talking
up.
about. No, I brought it up because we were talking about esports and what is probably
You're about to be
considered a
further
sport.
than me, by the way, in the game, Zero, but that's fine. I'll just grind eventually. But no, if there, because I mean, I don't know. It's just like everybody's going the same speed. Everyone's turning left at the same time. I don't know how they're not tying every single week. That's NASCAR.
Someone
I don't
said NASCAR should be an Olympic sport.
see. I don't
That's
have.
dumb.
Motorsports, I don't think should be an Olympic sport.
See,
just
I don't
because-
have like a good grasp on it, but my dad watches NASCAR, so I asked him once. I'm like, what makes NASCAR exciting and what makes it interesting? And I forget his answers, so I'll have to ask him again sometime to get his response, because
It's the
My-
car crash.
my dad just watches everything. He watches
Well-
all sports.
I get why it's interesting, because I think, and this is what I don't understand, NASCAR seems like an analytical person's favorite sport when you really think about it. Like, somebody who is really into science would probably love NASCAR. It's just so funny that a lot of rednecks, who the only science they know is how to make meth, love NASCAR.
That is
Pretty much, yeah.
that is the most.
I grew,
Stereotypical bullshit. Yeah.
I
never
grew
heard
up
my
in
life.
I grew up in a NASCAR family. That's all I'm going to say. I get it. But
You,
if you
you
think,
grew up and it. My God.
I did.
My God.
I grew up in a NASCAR family. My dad was taking me to NASCAR races until I was like 13. And he's like, "You want to go to the race this year?" I'm like, "No, Dad. It's really lame." I didn't say lame, but I said, he's like, "Well, why is it?" I'm like, "Because nothing ever happens. We have the
Except-
most boring track in my state."
Well, I mean, you know what? I was gonna bring something up when Zero mentioned his dad. Zero, isn't your dad an Atlanta Falcons fan?
He's not a Falcons fan. He's a fan of one of their rival teams, which is the Saints.
Oh, okay.
Oh my boy.
I was wondering if your dad lost his mind at that last Falcons game, though.
He
I
still
don't even
watches
know.
all the games too, like all the ones. he didn't get, so it's
no,
like,
I understand it, but like the Falcons scoring 41 points.
oh my god, dude, that was yeah, I remember him saying that. He's like, "This is a fucking joke," is what he said. He's like, he's like, that score is too high. I'm like, I mean, it'd be low for a basketball game.
No. Like I have this running joke with my mom that every time they need a win for the Falcons, when they need a win, they sacrifice a goat to boost up Matt Ryan.
What?
I believe it. They,
Now
That
I'm
is-
just
that-
thinking
that
of
is-
Dragon
that
Age
is- that-
Inquisition. God damn it!
This is what they do. They take some random goat, they pull it out, and they say, "Little Billy, we need a win to keep us relevant."
God damn, that's some Passover / satanic shit right there.
yo,
But
Atlanta
okay,
Falcons, bro. That's what they do.
but
Nothing
like-
phases me
like-
right now
black-
because I just marathoned all of the Mr. Plinkett reviews.
Yeah, but like you have to understand, for someone who lives down here and stuff like that, when the Falcons win, it's confusion because of one person and one person only. And do anyone know who this is?
Matt Ryan.
Thank you. Doom gets a cookie.
Why does he have 2 first names?
He has
Because
two first.
I think he's got 3 first names, actually. Hold on. Let me look at Matt Ryan probably doesn't have.
But the thing is, I remember waking up one morning about years ago.
Yep.
Well, not even years ago.
Matthew Thomas Ryan. He has
Oh
3
my
first
Yeah.
names.
God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember waking up, and I remember someone telling me, "Oh yeah, they just renegotiated Matt Ryan's contract. We have him for 8 years at $10 million." I said, "Why? That is a waste of money."
But
Matt,
Kirby, because of that comment that you made, now I posted in a video in Media Intake Memes because of what you fucking said.
why?
Do we see the wait, the goat sacrifice is posted in media dig memes?
Well, it's
Oh.
involving a goat.
Is this real? Oh no, this is a video game.
It's a Bing video. I can't click on it. Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Don't tell Oni.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm not watching this on Bing. I feel dirty.
Well, it's
Don't
on
mention Bing to
YouTube,
Oni.
so
He'll be
just
like, Bing
watch it
points?
on YouTube.
So anyway, yes, I hope they do good this weekend, the Falcons, because I'm in my fantasy football semifinals right now, and I want to win that money, and I might win a PlayStation 4 too, so I can sell my old one and get that money.
Is it a PS4 Pro?
Nah, it's PS4 Slim, but it is what it is. I won my Switch through my work last year.
Oh, nice. Oh, it's through your work, so they're doing like a contest kind of thing?
Yeah, basically you need to make if you make X amount of money, you get X amount of raffle tickets per thing.
Gotcha. Yeah,
And-
I've worked places where they do that. When I worked for a certain fruit company in their IT, you could win, like brand new phones and brand new like tablets and computers and shit. But there were thousands of us, so it was hard to actually win.
Yeah. We don't have as many people as we did like last year, which is why I think I'm going to win. Because a lot of people just decide to up and leave and try to move on to bigger and better, which is great because it's more business for people like me. But at the same time, I'm a little worried. Last year, I didn't think I was going to win the Switch because it was the hottest thing. And my boss kept joking with me that I wasn't going to win it. And when they had announced that I won it, he just stands up and is like, "Yo, if this is a joke, this is really fucking me." And then when I won it, it was really cool because they busted my balls about how badly I wanted the Switch. When I won it, they bought me fucking Smash Bros. So shout out to all the dudes. Shout out to the homies from my work. Shout out. Appreciate those guys.
Yeah, and then I proceeded to beat you in a 1v1 couple weeks later.
I was very drunk.
We were both very drunk.
That promo was very cool, though. Very cool promo.
This is the dumbest promo ever. I walked to my fridge
Yeah.
to get a
I
beer.
loved it because mine was so great and yours was the best response ever. Because here's the thing, I still don't even know you like I knew you, like I know you now, and I
Yeah.
was like, my first thought was like, how is Zero gonna respond to this? And it's like, it's the funniest fucking shit ever, and I wasn't expecting it.
But does it compare to CJ when he played Rune Factory Tides of Destiny?
Oh god.
I don't think I was around in those days. I didn't spawn out of the earth yet.
So he played it and he kept gaining levels and he just like, why the fuck do I keep gaining levels? He goes into his stats and he just goes, walking is a skill.
What?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
A skill! And he just walks away.
Yeah, I
Comes
remember
back
that.
2 minutes
That
later.
is
He's like, hey guys, I just leveled up my walking skill by getting a drink.
One of my
He
other
was
favorite ones is
so
when he
angry.
played One Piece, whatever it's called, Red, like Burning Red or whatever it's called. And then this one kid looked really creepy. He's like, dude, this kid is creeping me the fuck out. And it just, so like, I think for a clip, a highlight, he zoomed in on it. He's like, look at this fucker. He has the best, like, moments, I think. It doesn't happen a lot, but when he has them, he has them.
I had
Then
this.
there was that time in Sword Art Online where he spent 10 minutes ranting and raving about the fucking skill set.
Oh, God.
It's like, nope, game never told me how to do this.
So,
Of course, then again, it also very poorly described how to play Texas Hold'em.
last Friday, my roommate asks if he can Venmo me some money so he can get a game on PlayStation 4. Because my card's linked to the account.
So wait, how is Venmo compared to fuck? What's the one that the one that eBay owns?
I don't know.
PayPal?
PayPal, yeah. Like, does it what benefits does it offer?
We do it from our phones, I guess. I think you can do PayPal. It's really simple to use though. It takes like probably 10 seconds and you can send money. And getting it is incredibly quick and easy. And they only take like I think 10%. Or
I
like
still don't see it.
All right, so
like a 5%. There's probably no difference. But my roommate Venmoed me some money and he said I want to get this game, and it was 7 Days to Die.
Fun
And-
game.
For the PlayStation 4, it looks like a fucking map. It looks like a RuneScape mod on PlayStation 4.
Now, when you say RuneScape mod, which RuneScape do you mean?
I don't, just take my word for it. Whatever you think of when you think a RuneScape mod. It didn't look good on my PlayStation 4. And y'all, I wish we were fucking streaming it because we were just both watching this and fucking, it was the funniest shit ever. Because like it's so fucking bad. Because like it's literally a game where you get skills for the dumbest thing. Like it's like Minecraft but with zombies.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
7
yeah.
Days to Die is a very interesting game.
Me and him were guessing based on how shitty things were. Like I said, hey, go up to that little tree, and start punching it. Do you think it's going to fall, or do you think it's just gonna blink out of existence?
What's the game called again? I gotta look this shit.
7 Days to Die.
Yes.
7 Days to Die. I think I might have this. 1 second.
We were fucking shocked when we cut a big tree down and it actually fell. It's.
But I reposted that video. It's now via YouTube. So
Doom.
the-
I have to ask you, have you been paying attention to what's been going on Twitter?
why?
No.
What's
Oh.
been going on Twitter?
I heard this. I heard this from someone else, and they showed me the tweets. Nick Cannon.
Oh God, I don't want to talk about this.
Wait, what happened? What happened with Nick Cannon?
Don't worry about it.
I've been
No.
going to explain. This
I wanna hear
as- He committed lyrical suicide.
No.
What?
Yeah, he
What?
did.
What? How do you?
Wait,
what
isn't
that exactly?
isn't this about him feuding with Eminem?
Yes.
He
Why
wrote a diss
Nick
track.
Cannon?
No,
why?
No, I don't know why. No one knows why.
I do.
Why?
You're wondering why Nick Cannon is feuding with Eminem.
Yes.
Because Eminem is probably a lot more successful than Nick Cannon is.
I will get into my Eminem.
Oh, guys, we're about to see two evolutions.
Okay, so let's see those two Eminem or those two evolutions.
Those two
and I'll
M&Ms.
explain why Eminem evolved into wanting to, or why Nick Cannon evolved to want to feud with Eminem.
He
Oh,
probably
yeah.
wanted to leech off of him a little bit because.
No,
Eminem
it's
is a lot more-
actually fairly in depth.
Oh,
Okay, look. I understand that whatever reason why he's feuding with Eminem is in depth, but he committed cardinal sin number 1.
which is
I like that
Did-
thing, by the way, Zero.
Diss Haley on the track.
Oh,
don't know who these people are.
You're not
Have
allowed.
have you listened to
Eminem's
Eminem
gonna-
in your life?
I've listened to Eminem casually. Yes.
He loves to talk about his daughter. He loves to. And God forbid you say anything. You say a word that sounds like his daughter's name. he's gonna come after you and try to ruin your career. But he'll only do that if you're not as successful as him, because all Eminem's ever done is punch down at people. He's
Pretty
never
much, yeah.
battled it. He's never battled anybody on the same level as him.
There was
sounds
that.
right.
What was that like recent diss feud? I think they were on the same level.
Machine Gun Kelly is not in the same ballpark.
Oh my God!
as-
Yeah,
as-
he's not even close.
No.
I don't know. I heard some of his things. I thought they're about on par.
He's really mediocre, but I don't like white rappers. I only like two white rappers really. So none of them are Eminem.
I mean, I'm not.
Is one of
a big
them
fan
Zodiac Escobar?
No, I hate Zodiac Escobar. Besides, like some of my friends, like I only like Aesop Rock and LP from Run the Jewels. Other than that, I don't really like white rappers.
I don't know. I happen to actually like genuinely enjoy Eminem's music, though I haven't been like. I've only listened to hits. Nothing really.
I like
Too deep.
Quadeca.
And I've
Oh,
only.
so this is Rye Guy's penultimate form.
I like this.
It
Mr.
suits him.
Rap's pretty sick. Oh, so if anyone's wondering why Nick Cannon decided to beef with Eminem, Eminem and Mariah Carey supposedly fucked at one point, and it's been something that he's brought up a lot and something that she's tried to deny. And this actually is not the first time Nick Cannon has dissed Eminem either.
Did you realize that there's like a massive age difference between Mariah and
Not really,
Well,
but Nick
then-
Cannon was married to Mariah,
he was?
which is I know how fucking weird is that?
Huh.
Shit.
That's like if Halle Berry married Soulja Boy. That would be fucking insane.
That's like if Macaulay Culkin married Brenda Song. Oh wait, that actually happened.
Good for Macaulay. Good for you, Macaulay. Good for you.
I don't know if they're married, but they're definitely like seriously dating.
Good for you, Macaulay. You have I hate your first name because it's weird to say, but
Just call him Mac.
Good for you, Mac.
That's what his friends
Yeah.
call him, including the guys over at Red Letter Media.
And the nerd.
Yes.
What'd I do this time?
Not
No,
you. No. AVGN.
Yeah.
Afghan.
By the way, AVGN Adventures 2 is Assimilation is on sale on Fanatical if anybody wants to get that game.
Shout outs to AVGN.
His newest video was fantastic.
I don't watch your shit really that often, but I respect you. I do, because I do like him because he's completely he's the most least offensive person on the internet.
He's a very genuine guy. If you
Yeah.
ever meet him.
Apparently the super nicest guy on planet Earth. When he marries somebody, he has kids with them and doesn't do anything bad. He's just a good all-around boy. Good for you, AVGN.
And by the way, you can take my word for that because I actually met him at a con once. Very respectful and nice.
Mm-hmm.
I have this thing. I like this grapple clot or whatever his name is.
It's good training for here because it's level 50 and it's a fighting type. So if you're training like a psychic
yes.
or a...
Nick Cannon got mad because like a week ago he dissed apparently Eminem brought up Mariah and him on a track, and now he's dissing him back, and then he put out another diss track like 3 hours ago. So by Drake logic, he won the beef with Eminem, unless Eminem responds, which he might. Who cares?
He probably won't because Eminem's got better shit to do.
No, he fits all the molds of somebody who deserves an Eminem smackdown.
You're right, but
He's
the biggest,
completely underneath him.
the biggest smackdown is if Eminem just doesn't care about him.
He did post some pretty funny things on his Twitter about it. One of the things he posted was, "I've never owned a show 4," alluding to one of the disses that he said. And then he said, "Thank you, Nicholas. You need to apologize to me because now my gardener is jealous." So I don't know. M's weird. I'm sure he will punch down like he always does. And people will probably say
I had to
it's good.
sit there and think about all the people who would even have a beef with Eminem, but those same people would also say, you know, he's the best that it is. So there's a level of respect that Eminem gets from people at his level or even maybe higher. It's only people who are trying to punch up that usually beef with Eminem. You can't say he always punching down because if people lower the rank than you is always trying to fight you, you're going to have to punch down.
No, you don't. Just fucking let it go. Who cares?
Doom, I don't think that works. It works like that.
You know, he's not always on the defensive, by the way.
He isn't. No.
He's even when he always has to punch down. But at the same time, like, if you really think about it, every career he's ever destroyed, they were pretty much on their way out anyway.
Also, Eminem's career is like, is it even a career at this point?
Well,
absolutely. He's one of the most successful artists of all time.
I mean,
Like, has he done anything recently?
I thought he was done, but then he made Rap God, and I was like, okay, he's just getting started.
His last album, Kamikaze, was okay.
I missed out on that one.
I didn't hear that. Yeah.
It's okay. It's just okay. I'd put it under Jesus is King, but above most other Eminem music because I'm not a big fan of him. I thought it was just okay. Some of you will if you like M, will probably like it much more than I did. I did like his feature on Royce the 5'9" song.
Is your rating on that objective or subjective?
I mean, every
probably a little of both. Probably a little of both because I recognize M's talent. I'm just not a fan of his work.
Kirby, from an objective point of view, everyone's rating is subjective.
Well, no, okay. If you say it like that, then no one's opinion actually really matters in the long run.
I usually don't go
if
I'm willing to sit down and listen to your album. It's probably because I'm not looking for bad stuff because I already know if I'm going to like a record based off the artist. If I don't like the artist, I'm probably not going to like their record or listen to it.
Yeah.
But if something catches my eye, like, okay, I'll listen to Kamikaze. I want to hear what M has to say. I gave his last album a try. It was terrible, in my mind. But I don't go into albums looking for bad shit. I go into look for things I like, and if I end up finding too much bad shit in the things that I like, then I guess I have to call it what it is, you know.
And the other thing too, Eli, is like I think Kirby brought that up because we all know that he really likes Kanye. We don't know how you feel about Eminem. It sounds like you're kind of lukewarm.
Me?
Yeah, like I can understand. But like this is why I said is his comment objective and subjective because. Objectively, he's comparing their latest albums. Okay, that's fine. But like, I'm up here like every time I talk with Doom, and I respect him, and he's my brother. I love him.
Shout outs.
But he's in Kanye West's ass.
Pretty much.
And you know, I'm not gonna knock him for like having a rapper that he likes because I have a rapper I like. I like Tech 9.
I like Tech. I'm not a big Chopper style rapper, which is probably another reason why I'm not a big fan of M. I like it when Tech does his style. I like it when Twista does the same style. I think Tech does it better. Tech also is more entertaining.
Like Eminem's style is all over. He can chop. You've seen him chop in Rap God. I've seen him chop in Midwest Choppers too. He did chop in that one. But Eminem has this strange style that's not like horrorcore, but not really.
I mean, like I get that. I mean, I'm not that big into rap, but I actually enjoy.
Yeah, so like, I would say, like, I listened to Kamikaze. I thought it was okay. I'm an Eminem fan, so like, when I listen to albums, when I go to music, or I do any critique or something like that. Excuse me, I am burpy. I apologize.
Boltons, you fucking asshole! My
this is why
go for it.
I'm gonna go pee real quick.
I go in there with the I go in it with the idea of this is a new product, and I don't sit here and think about any past albums or anything. Like I do it straight up front. This is why I mean like objectively and subjectively. Subjectively, I'm probably gonna like this stuff because it's this person. Objectively, do I like this thing as a standalone product? You know what I mean? This is what I mean. Subjectively.
Yeah, I get it. If anything, I was just trying to fuck with you.
Again, you need to stop that.
What?
Because if you keep pushing me, you might not like how I react.
Kirby had a whole thing about like we never know when we're being serious or not. So
yeah,
okay.
Like
I got that via text. He told me that one time, like when I was on his stream, and I was like sort of just sticking around making shitty Sword and Shield jokes. I didn't realize that he couldn't Whatever.
Well, like definitely when it comes to writing, you can't tell tone in writing.
It's part of the reason why I always do the tongue sticking out emote, is because that's how you know I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, no, it's just on the internet. I never really write anything serious unless it's under context that it's actually serious.
Yeah, but
It's
like
just the mentality I have.
I don't mind joking around and stuff like that, but when people constantly get at me, I get really annoyed.
No, I get it, everyone. Don't take it personally, man. I get it, everyone.
Yeah, I don't like I respect that, but I don't think that's like a good way to like continue like just like existing.
If you have, I obviously I will stop because I can tell you, it's just whatever. Just know that it's not.
It's just a clash of personality styles. Kirby's more like sensitive and chill, and you fuck around a lot. Like and that's not bad on either side. It's just the way it comes out. I just think the other thing we should go from here is like the only thing I would say is just like
be sensitive. I should be more sensitive.
No. What I'm saying is like, if we just are a little more clear when we're fucking with somebody, because you can't see the other person, right? So,
right. I fuck with that idea.
Except when I fuck with Doom, because I'm always fucking with him.
Yeah. But the fucked up thing is with Zero, and I would also like with Zero, he's one of these sergeants in the army, but a way nicer, cuddlier version. Because I had a sergeant who was a real hard ass who would fuck with me maliciously, but he would make it seem like he's dead ass serious the whole time. You know what I mean?
I have done that to you before.
Yeah, where you're like, yo, I can't tell if he's being serious. And it's weirder when it comes from Zero, because Zero's usually nicer about shit. So when he really gets on something, I almost feel like, yo, he's being real about that. Like, as soon as he tells me, I'm like, yo, he fucking made a fool of me, but it's cool. I know we weren't intending to do it.
Yeah, sometimes what I'll do is like if we're having a discussion about something, if it starts getting riled up, I'm like, all right, now it's time to fuck with him a little bit. I start off with the best intentions, but it doesn't always end up that way.
And you're just like, let's see how much bear we can poke here.
Exactly. It's only because I love you,
how
baby.
much we can poke this
Love
bear.
you too, buddy. Also, I'd like to clarify this: Kanye's not my favorite rapper.
I'm not saying he's your favorite, but like,
you talk about him.
If the man said give me a rim job, you'd give him a rim job wholeheartedly.
Absolutely fucking not, and he can throw every pair of Yeezys in that deal too. I'd be like, well, I'd rather just like talk to you. I don't really want to do this. You got a wife.
He'd be like, no. You want to talk to me? You gotta lick my butthole.
I'd be like, all right, cool. I guess like this was cool meet. I'm gone. I might still buy your shoes though, because they're really comfortable. But can you fucking make it so that the fucking tongue doesn't pull out every time? It's my only gripe about your shit.
No, I gotta have that tongue pulled out so that I know it can lick my butthole.
Yo, clip that shit because that was fucking amazing. Zero, you win. Zero just made the best analingus comeback ever. Congratulations.
I mean, it's not analingus because there's no anal, but yeah.
No, because we were talking about licking ass, bro. That's
we're talking about licking balls.
No, we were talking. He said a rim job.
Oh fuck!
It's not a ball job.
I'm eating shit.
That should not. Wait, it depends.
Don't
how loud is the
wait.
shit.
Are you eating ass? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm eating ass.
Shout outs to all my millennials out there that only eat ass.
I'm eating ass rice and ass.
Oh, ass rice sounds bad. Never say that again.
Yes,
You're
I would
cut
like
off
some
from
chocolate ass cream.
Great movie. I missed those movies. Not the third one. I think I went into that, but
I like all three. The second one's my favorite, though.
The third one's hard to get through, just because it's funny, not funny.
I don't find that one hard to get through. I find the first one the hardest to get through because I find it the most. To quote Mr. Plink, it's the most boringest.
I like it though because it sets everything up. The only reason why it's hard for me to watch the third one is because my pops and my mom separated, and the last thing I did with my pops was I watched that movie, And it became funnier later on in life because Austin's big gripe is Daddy wasn't there, and then it quite literally happened to me. And then like I asked my dad about that years later. I'm like, "Yo, did you have that shit planned, or was like that just like did you get the idea from that, or did you just bounce out of like and never realize the coincidence?" He's like, "Oh yeah, I never realized that until right now." I'm like, "I've been thinking of this since I was 10."
Oh well, there you go.
It's still a good
Yes,
movie.
it was all an elaborate ruse.
Beyonce's really hot in that movie.
She
so I
is.
fuck with it.
Yep.
But yes, my big thing about Kanye is, because I want to bring this back to Pokemon, is I kind of look at him like, although I don't always like the shit that he does, there's an album for every mood that I want to feel. So if I want to feel like a Glaceon, I can do that. Or like, there's just a lot of option depending on how I'm feeling. Just like a good run of Pokemon.
I just recently caught a Glaceon in my main game, so you know what? I originally wasn't a big fan, but I really like Glaceon.
I've always liked the way it looked. I'm just not a big Ice type fan.
Great, you can catch wild Glaceon in
Yeah, in the Lake of Outrage, there's a section where you can find all the stones, evolution stones, and on top of that, depending on the weather, one of the evolutions will show up. So I've caught a Jolteon, a Leafeon, and a Glaceon.
That's actually really cool.
That's outrageous.
Yeah, and I only really realized this because I had to look up some stuff, because my friend wanted this, the dragon type thing from 7th gen. I can't remember the name of it.
Gooey?
No, Kirby, you have it. It's the yellow thing. I can't remember the name of it now, but she wanted one, and I realized, oh, I don't have the right weather to catch this thing, because it only shows up.
Oh, Drampa!
No, not that one. It's a yellow thing.
Okay, we discussed this, Zero. We had an in-depth discussion.
It has a yellow heart on its head.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the guy with the giant yellow scale.
Stop fiddling with your fucking fishing pole.
I'm still lost.
No, I don't. Yeah.
You used the full evolve form of it the other night when we were battling or doing
Toxtricity?
raids.
No, not Toxtricity.
No, it's a dragon. It's from 7th gen. It's gray and yellow.
Oh,
it's not gray.
Como?
It's not gray. It's
Hawkmo-O, Jangmo-O.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, those.
My friend Danny, she has Shield. She wanted me to catch one because I guess it's sword exclusive.
It is sword exclusive, yes.
But like you can only catch it in the wild area when it's foggy, and it didn't happen to be foggy where you can catch it somewhere.
Oh no. If you have a bike and you have wishing pieces, you can go to 1 or 2 spots in the wild area just to pop it, and you can get any of the dragon types.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how I caught mine. I caught mine really early. I caught mine badge 3.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind. She's on a trip right now, actually, Danny. So,
shout out to Danny. Come back and read.
Yeah, read us some more. Well, she's on vacation right now, so she won't be, but she's gonna be gone for a while. But yeah, she read us some good stories.
Come back and
hopefully we'll hear more about how Kanye gets fucked up by Garfield.
No, that story's done. It's completely done.
That was pretty fucking hilarious. I love that story.
Does she write fanfics?
No, she reads other people's Garfield fanfics, and they're amazing.
Yes.
Got it.
And it was the one by, what was it? What is the guy's name? Shakespeare Hemingway.
Yes.
Did she read the one with John being killed and Garfield? It's like Mad Max kind of with Garfield.
I don't know if she read that one, but she probably could.
It is a treat. Probably not Mad Max. Mad Max is no good. Whatever. It's like super edgy, Fist of the North Star-esque Garfield.
I cannot
crossover.
focus on fighting this ogre.
All I know is we were told that there was like a Mass Effect one with like 20 parts.
Yep.
Got it.
You're fighting Zinogre right now, Kirby?
I gotta show my friend that.
Huh?
You're fighting Zinogre right now?
Yeah, I've been doing the Horizon Zero Dawn event.
Yeah. What master rank is that?
I can check right quick before I turn off the game.
I'm just
But
curious.
I've been doing it just to farm for Zinogre parts.
Yeah, because I'm master rank 20 right now, so. And I kind of want to like, I don't know what I want to do this Sunday. I don't know if I want to do more Monster Hunter or more Pokemon raids. I haven't decided yet.
Hey, you should try to get a crew together and do instead of doing it for your channel, let's do a live stream of
Dusty Elysian Tale. Push it back another month.
Oh wait, I can't even do that on Sunday. Never mind. Fuck. Never mind. I was gonna say Left 4 Dead.
I can't, dude. I have it on PC.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
right. I keep forgetting you can't do PC. Fuck. My bad, dude.
We will find a way to get Zero to be able to play stuff on PC.
Well, here's the thing. Even though I'm not working right now, there is like a chunk of money that was saved up from my last job that I'm gonna take some of it and put it into investment and take the other bit and use it to buy a new computer. The only problem is I don't get it for a while, so I have to wait until that money comes in or until I get another job.
Yeah.
So if I get that money in, like, I'm getting a new computer because I sorely need one.
I would suggest. Well, no, I'm not gonna say go on Amazon Renewed. People will kill me. Like I've been telling people to look at Amazon Renewed. It's actually really good.
Amazon Renewed? What's that?
It's a section of Amazon that basically take a lot of factory refurbished stuff and stuff like that. Like maybe someone sent it back and so like they didn't want it or it was just like that. But they take a lot of the factory refurbished stuff and they put it on sale like way cheaper than the factory wanted to be.
Do you get to look at the quality?
Yeah, you get to look at the quality. You get to look at specs and stuff like that. Everything is up front, and so it's not like it's just like whatever. Because I was showing
scummy eBay, pretty much.
like scummy eBay. No, this is through it's provided through Amazon, and like I was showing my friend, like, cause she had a laptop and stuff like that, and she told me she has 4 gigs of RAM on her laptop, and I said that thing must be old.
Yeah.
I found an Amazon Renewed laptop that are better than her stats for like $400.
Yeah, there's a laptop I was looking at that has an RTX 2060 in it, and I'm like, that would be perfect for me. So
I gotta check out this Amazon Renewed shit.
Yeah, apparently so.
Like I just pulled up a random one. This one's a bit of old, but what you understand why it's actually pretty interesting. It is a Apple MacBook Pro 13-point-inch laptop.
Boo.
Wait, which model is it?
The Pro is the MacBook Pro MD 101 Li. I don't know.
Does it say what year it is?
I could look up the year.
Because essentially, like, the 2014 model is the first one they made where they started making it so you can't. Everything's on the board, and that's like the last good model is the late 2013 model. Not that I would buy a Mac for what I do, but like if there is one to buy, one MacBook Pro, it's the 2013 model.
Mac.
I'm just curious now.
I'm gonna just Google the thing and release date. But no, you can get the 4GB RAM or the 8 for $400, and the 8GB RAM for $500, pretty much. For
a MacBook Pro, that's really good.
Yeah,
because they're expensive.
I was thinking about getting a MacBook Pro just for music and other stuff.
Oh yeah, dude. Like you won't get a better price than that for a MacBook, for example. Okay, he can learn dive. I'm going to teach Doom dive because that's going to be a stronger move than water gun.
Yes, do that.
This was the 2012. This was the 2012 model.
2012 model. Yeah, that's really good. The only downside to getting a model that's older than the 2014 is that it's going to have the lower spec i5 or i7 in it, but it's still an i5 or an i7. So it's like it doesn't matter in the long run.
This is a really good starter PC. It's not a gaming PC, but it's a really good starter PC for people who want to get done that looks like it can run at least some form of gaming. It is a Dell Optiplex desktop computer. It comes with a monitor, a keyboard, and mouse. 2 core, 3 gigahertz, 8 gigabytes RAM, 1 terabyte hard drive.
What's the graphics card in it?
I'm trying to find out. Yeah, this is cheap. It's really cheap.
Also, you have to look up on Amazon CA.
Yeah,
I forget. Surf still does increase damage against diving Pokemon, right?
it does. Yes.
As one of the few moves that can actually hit it.
This
I
shit
would-
doesn't look that bad.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Hell, I was looking on Amazon Renew, and if I had some like free money, they have Nintendo 64s original models up there too.
Yeah. You actually know what I need right now? I need just a regular ass Super Nintendo because I have the SNES 2, and my the RetroTink, the SNES 2 doesn't do RGB or S video. So like I can't use my RetroTink to its full advantage on it, and I also have a SNES HDMI cable, and I can't use that to full advantage either because it doesn't have the RGB signal because that's what it pulls from. So I'm like, if I need to find somebody out there who has just like a cheap regular SNES, like even if they don't have the cables, if they just don't want it, like for like $20, then I'll do that. The problem is now you used to be able to get them for $20 no problem. Now people want like 80 plus for them. It's like I'm not paying that much for a system I already own. So that's why I haven't gotten one. Oh, Magical Leaf, I can use that on this. Sweet. How dare you use Whirlpool?
N64 for $125. The original NES with Mario Brothers 1, 2, and 3 for $200.
Damn
It's
it.
a bit of expensive. The Nintendo GameCube with the cables and a controller for $122.
That's too much for a GameCube. I want one, but I feel like that's too much.
How much would
Considering I
you
paid
actually pay for a
$20 for
GameCube?
mine.
For original
Like-
model GameCube?
Like 60. Well, it'd have to be silver, for sure, or black. Not the purple one. Purple's
It is.
trash.
It is the black one, but like
$60 with controller.
Also, like, what's the point of getting an original model GameCube? You can just get a Wii. Use your Wii.
Well, the original model GameCube has the digital output, which is
Yeah.
which
Yes,
you can use
and-
for modern or the official Nintendo component cables, so you can get the best video quality out of them.
Yeah,
Also,
you could just-
go fuck
you could
yourself.
just
I've
hook
never
up-
owned a Wii.
Oh,
And I
okay,
never.
fine. Also,
Okay.
you could just... Got it. I'm trying to answer Zero. You can just answer it. You can just use an upscaler, Wii upscaler to put it to HDMI.
That's true, but like just there's certain things like for example, the Game Boy player doesn't work with the Wii, so stuff like that is what I would want.
That's not such a.
that would be the one thing I would actually want to have an actual GameCube for, only because at that point if you just say hey just get a Wii and stuff like that, at that point you're gonna end up having the soft modded to do everything you wanted to do.
Yeah,
Pretty
that's
much,
true.
yeah.
And that
Which
not only
is-
that takes forever and stuff like that, but like at this point, what's the point?
I do have a soft modded Wii, so it's like I already have GBA on it, but like he can learn freeze dry. Yes, okay.
So like I'm not ashamed to say it. I have a soft modded Wii U. I don't play it anymore because all the games that's on the Wii U that I would actually play is on the Switch now,
yeah.
except for one, and I don't think they'll ever port that game.
What game?
Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Yeah, that game was kind of crap though.
Oh, sick. My local weird video game.
Wait, no, wait. Wonderful 101 and Super Mario 3D were on the Switch.
Yeah, that was.
Wonderful
Wonderful
101's
101's
really great.
It is, yeah.
I'm kind of my feelings are kind of hurt right now
What?
because I actually like Xenoblade Chronicles X. It
Yeah, I
had a
like
really
it.
in-depth,
Really?
in-depth combat
I was agreeing
system.
with you.
That kind of sucks. It really, I don't know, it worked for me.
See,
Zero.
I don't know about that one because
Myself.
every single person I talked to who played it said it was one of the best games they played that year.
Yeah, it really
So,
was.
I don't like. Is there something you just didn't like about it, or?
I don't know. I just didn't think the story was that good.
I don't know.
Hey, Zero.
Yeah.
It's subjective as
Clicked
shit.
the
I
wrong
just
thing, but
like it.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna bounce for a bit because I want to go congratulate a friend. She
Okay.
passed her finals, even though she thought she was gonna fail.
Oh shit! Congratulations to
Nice.
your friend.
Shout outs to finals being over.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I just thought the
all my close friends were just like worrying about finals. I've said like, look, I know you guys, I know your work ethics. You got this.
See, I feel bad because I took IT and almost all my finals were open book. So, because the thought is like, well, you're gonna have to look it up anyways.
But there is a reason to still play on Wii if you actually don't own the original Xenoblade Chronicles is only $20 on
Yeah.
Wii. Wii.
Yeah.
I have
But-
5
but-
copies of it.
But at that point, why get the original Wii for get it on the Wii? Wait, let me English for a second.
Yeah,
Okay. Why get that version when the HD version is coming out soon?
because
Yeah.
cheaper.
But HD version with all the extra stuff. Hey, Chimera.
Yeah, you're probably
Okay,
right.
Yep.
Like it's like I understand it'd be cheaper, but then like at that point you begin the definitive version. Like the only ported game to the Switch that I'm not getting, and this is purely out of protest, is Tokyo Mirage Session.
Yeah, because
Wait,
I
they-
finally got that game and then they announced it. I'm like, God damn it.
Well,
Wait,
it's
they
not
censored
it's
more
not it's
stuff?
not it's not like it's bad. It's just that they're basically using they're basically heavily censoring it when they really don't need to.
I don't get the controversy behind that. Not that I agree with one side or the other. I just don't understand it.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna try to explain it as simple as possible. The Japanese version came out. It had all the stuff, but it was uncensored because Japan always leave their stuff uncensored for their art.
Okay, in terms, what would be censored?
Female clothing and stuff like that, specific characters' clothing, stuff that the Western audience would say no to because these are underage characters, and that's
Yeah,
understandable. That's understandable. That's understandable. Don't think I'm creepy or anything. That's
No,
understandable.
I'm not. I get the argument.
But-
on both sides.
but
I'm
You're not
What-
creepy.
But what they're doing is that instead of just porting the just translating the Japanese version and then updating it for the Switch and stuff like that, they're taking the American version, updating that one, and porting it worldwide. And that pissed off a lot of Japanese players because the American version not only has some really bad poor translations and all that kind of stuff, it's heavily censored.
Well, it's Atlas through Nintendo, so what would you expect?
Well, to be fair, there
Bayonetta
are
3?
R-rated games on the M-rated games on the Switch.
You're right, but Atlas is known to be whatever.
Atlas has put out some really uncensored stuff in America. So like
You're right, but I'm saying through Nintendo. That's
on
what I'm
Nintendo
saying.
consoles.
No, through Nintendo directly, because this is officially kind of a crossover between that
Yeah.
and Fire Emblem.
Okay,
That-
okay. Yeah, but how bad it was for the Japanese audience that really
Also, I'm pretty sure just Nintendo doesn't
Oh,
want.
Dude,
Fire
why
Emblem
did you
to be
send me
associated with-
HTML code?
Because I wasn't able to get what I wanted to say out, so I figured I'd just show you this.
pretty
no,
sure-
I'm just trying to
Sorry, go
trying to
ahead.
finish up and then I'm gonna go. Basically what happened was the Japanese audience heard this, went on Japanese Amazon and bought out every single copy of the Japanese version of Tokyo Mirage Session.
Like the Wii U one, right?
The Wii U one, yes. They bought they bought out the copy, all the copies, and protest. They said they were not going to buy this new one. They're going to just play the old one. So that was the whole controversy behind that. If Nintendo's going to actually go back and let them do that, who knows? Nintendo's weird. They keep bouncing back and forth on the copyright thing anyway when it comes to legal actions. So who knows? Anyways,
All right, the thing is, like, I don't think Nintendo wants Fire Emblem, even though it already is. I think what they were trying to do is try to steer Fire Emblem away from the waifu bait shit.
no. They're not. They're not because you say that, but then you play 3 houses.
No, but
Oh god, it's all waifu bait.
No, but like I heard like the update that people are expecting, the whole summer update thing, was actually like from what I heard. I have a friend who's really into Fire Emblem, and the Fire Emblem community. I'm saying this for you secondhand. If any of y'all want to correct me, please do. Kind of hates the waifu shit in the more recent games. So I'm not. I honestly, whatever. I don't know. This is what my thought process.
Excuse me.
I don't know. I just maybe Nintendo just kind of wanted to play it safe, considering it's a relatively new big hit IP, crossing over very obscure Japanese franchise / niche developer.
I wouldn't say it was obscure, but it is niche.
It's not obscure because Atlas is a household name, but like it didn't really become mainstream until Persona 5.
No. Persona 3 really jumped it off for people. They've released a lot of different games over the years on Nintendo consoles. Persona, the original Shin Megami Tensei games and stuff like that on there. The GBA saw the Demi Kids, and that saw some ports and games on the.
Yeah, but like no one really played Demi Kids.
I own a physical copy of Demi Kids.
No one played Demi Kids Lite because Demi Kids Lite was basically Pokemon on very easy mode.
But I had like one friend who had a copy of Demi Kids. Everyone else was playing Rudy.
But no,
that's all I'm saying.
That's a discussion. We would have to have another time.
Sure, go ahead.
No. Everyone take care.
Take care.
Kirby,
Love you, Kirby.
Have a good one.
Peace.
Don't circumlocute.
See ya.
How dare?
It's illegal, man. Don't do it. All right.
Oh, so Zero, that thing I sent you is because I checked my Facebook page. My local video game establishment got a Japanese Saturn in.
Yeah, I finally was able to open the picture. I opened it up on my phone. I'm like, oh, that's pretty sick.
Yeah, this place gets a lot of really cool stuff. To include like the weird video game shit and like some other really dope shit. Like they got like do you know what a Radio Boy is?
Yes.
Game Boy radio?
It was just like it was a Game Boy shaped radio that Nintendo put. They just got one in a while ago, and it was like mint in box, and it's kind of a weird piece of nostalgia.
Wouldn't it just be like more interesting if they made a radio in a cartridge that you have to put in your Game Boy?
They did.
I feel like that would have been way too difficult.
Oh no,
that would have been cooler.
Wait, it was either Game Boy or Game Gear, but someone did do that.
Yeah, they did that. There's also a
Was
TV tuner for Game Gear.
Oh yeah, dude, Game Gear was the shit. I loved it. I loved Game Gear.
Oh, they have an OG Game & Watch with a new battery in it. That's kind of
what game?
I don't know. Octopus.
How appropriate as I'm fighting an octopus.
Yes, that's why I did it.
Just out of curiosity, how much does it cost?
They don't list the pricing. The pricing's in store. But I would probably picture pretty good. I don't know how much those things retail for in the aftermarket.
It varies. There's no like actual direct price for them. I've looked into it. There's no normalcy.
I know they did just get a really sick TurboGrafx in there, and I low-key thought I wanted it. They also got in a 3DO too.
Wow.
I have
3DO.
one of those.
Wait, which 3DO is it? There's like 50,000 of them.
I don't know. It just said 3DO. I don't know.
I have the Panasonic original model.
I think that's what this is. R.E.A 3DO Interactive from Panasonic FC-10.
The FC1 and the FC10 are the earlier models. I think I have the FC1.
So this is the 10.
Yeah, so the 3DO is kind of an interesting system. it basically the infrastructure is no one. It was kind of like an OS that they licensed out, and the entire operation went awry because just management and shit was all over the place, and game quality was also all over the place.
Yeah.
So
Though, what I will say compared to other systems that came out at the time, like the CDI, the 3DO actually has a really good library of games. It's just the problem is, if you compare it to something like PlayStation or like even Super Nintendo and Genesis that were out at the time, it's like for every one good 3DO game, there's like 5 bad ones. So
pretty much. Also, like every 3DO game is available on PC. Like the following year, also.
There are some special cases though, like Wolfenstein for 3DO has a completely original soundtrack that, in my opinion, is better than the one that's in the original game.
Right, and allegedly Street Fighter 2 has a perfect arcade port.
Sorry, what was that?
Street Fighter 2 has a perfect arcade port.
Yeah, though I have Street Fighter 2, and for some reason I can't get into the game. I think you need a special controller because I can't get past the opening menu screen.
Oh, the controller.
Yeah, I think you need a 6-button controller for that game because it won't let me get past the main menu.
Oh, look, they have a boxed Jaguar with boxed games.
I'm very interested in that.
Rayman was on the fucking Jaguar?
Hell yeah, man.
It was on everything.
It was originally supposed to be a 3DO exclusive, but then it moved over.
They also have a boxed, sorry to interrupt, they also have a boxed Jaguar CD as well.
Where did you learn to fly? Where did you learn to fly?
the Jaguar CD, if you can get it to work.
Isn't that the Lightning game or whatever?
Where did you learn to fly?
Because the ones they have are Lightning, demo for Myst, Tempest the soundtrack, and VidGrid.
Where did you learn to fly?
Shut the fuck up! I know. They have boxed ColecoVision too. That's cool.
I do want a ColecoVision as well. That's one of the retro systems.
What? They made
I
a.
have.
I mean, isn't there an adapter for Atari anyway?
Yep. No,
Dude,
there's an Atari adapter for the ColecoVision.
They made a racing wheel for that thing. That's nuts to me.
Sorry.
No problem.
Yeah, I don't know why they made a racing wheel for the Coleco. That doesn't make any sense.
They also have a Veritax arcade system.
Huh.
Shit, where is this video game store? I must go to you. Go to it.
Shout outs to Core Gaming. It is in, if you want to go to their Facebook, it's at Core Gaming NH, and it's in beautiful Salem, New Hampshire.
Ah, New Hampshire.
Yes.
New Hampshire.
Yeah. I will say though, if you want another good video game experience, there's a arcade museum in Daytona, Florida.
Ooh.
Which I went there. First of all, they have a bunch of old arcade games, which you pay $25. You can play there literally all day. All the games are set to that. All you gotta do is press start, and you can play.
Yeah.
And there's literally a table that has ColecoVision, Pong, Atari, Sega Masters, Sega Genesis, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and something else, all just on one table for you to play.
Can I tell you also the best part about Core Gaming?
What?
They have over 400 copies of Shaq Fu, and none of them are for sale.
Why?
He's trying to collect every Shaq Fu, apparently.
That isn't destroyed.
Yes, and some of them are funny because there's like, I think there's one signed by Coolio for some reason, and it's in there.
But do they have ET on the Atari?
Yes, they do actually.
Everyone does. Every retro video game store has ET on the Atari for $5.
Dude, they dug them up out of the fucking landfill and they still worked.
Some of them were crushed.
Is that story real? Like was that actually
half true? It was actually it's a whole thing.
It's not just an AVGN movie, but there were people that went out there and did that, and they were able to find copies.
But like but it was mostly it was a lot of other video games.
Norm did a video on it, which has a lot of good information in it. That's the gaming historian, by the way.
Yeah.
Shout the fuck out, gaming historian.
He's a good boy. His next video, I got a sneak peek of it because I back him on Patreon. It's going to be great, but it's going to be like 45 minutes long because he's talking about, I think it was Super Mario Brothers 3, like the history surrounding that game. Because apparently there's a lot of shit that we don't know.
He's going to talk about the wizard.
He has to.
Yeah.
That's like a big part of Super Mario Brothers 3.
Tell him to be like the sixth person or sixth guest on the podcast.
Yeah, I mean that was literally the first time we knew it was coming out, and it gave us our first cheat code. Because everyone who saw the wizard knew where to get that first flute.
That's the only reason I knew, was because of that.
Hey, Shadow.
But yeah, I want to make that like for an actual Mario game.
Oh man, I just noticed. I never noticed this before, but over on the right, on the door here to Spikemuth, there's a poster. There's a Marnie poster from Team Yell.
Of course, there is.
I never.
Yeah,
noticed
you're
that.
now officially further than me. I don't like.
By the way, I'm willing to bet that if you search eBay, you could probably find that poster because someone probably made it.
Someone probably.
Well,
did,
Etsy.
yeah.
Etsy
Yeah,
probably.
Etsy for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, hey, you quit.
What?
Name of my character is Yikunt. Alright, so Marnie's calling us over. So I'm gonna see what she wants.
Calm down there. It's not for that.
Hey.
Yeah, Zero.
Hold on a second. I was born here, so I know another way in. If you want to get into town, how about I show you the way? I'm sure my rival, so you have to beat me in a battle first, got it? Let me think about it. Let me go heal my Pokemon first. Give me a sec, Marnie. Jeez. Don't rush me. But it's okay, because you're adorable. Anyways. What were you going to say, Shadow? Sorry?
I managed to. I just beat the final Elder Dragon in Iceborne. Well, the one that was like a two-parter.
Nice.
Yep.
Is someone eating popcorn?
No, I think that's Chimera Yuri's microphone feeding back.
What is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every couple seconds we can hear it. I didn't say anything because it wasn't getting annoying yet. Are you moving around?
No, I'm literally just in bed.
Oh.
Unless it's my Switch. Unless it's my Switch sound. And I'm like,
it's not your
riding
Switch
my bike.
sound.
It could be my Switch. Joystick
I'm riding.
click.
I'm riding my bike, hatching poisonous gas.
Man, freeze dry is such a broken move. I love it.
Oh yeah, dude, your freeze dry is great.
I love how it's super effective against water types. Even though that makes absolutely no sense.
See, I've always thought it makes sense because it literally tries to freeze them.
I guess so.
3, 5.
Ever since my my Mr.
5.
Rhyme named Dry Guy got it, I've been unstoppable.
Okay. Yeah, I'm breeding a bunch of coughings right now.
Nico, what? I'm streaming. I'm busy. Who let you in anyways? I closed the door. Silly cat.
Aren't you gonna ask it how it opened the door?
No, I think somebody let it in. Let him in.
Just don't just roll with the flow. Don't.
Listen, this is
How's that fucking Rick and Morty thing go?
Yeah.
This is the cat that got into was able to open up the pantry door. It's a push door. Found the treats and then dragged the treats to my mom in bed and then woke her up because he didn't know how to open the bag of treats.
Smart cat.
Just roll with it. Don't ask questions.
Yeah, just roll with it.
He also I set up. I was posing one of my one of my SH figure arts. I had the SH figure arts of the Red Ranger with the dragon shield. I set it down on a desk, and then like 15 minutes later, Dad comes down to me. He's like, were you playing with one of your action figures in our room? I'm like, okay, first off, Dad, I'm 25. Why would I do that? And second of all, what? He's like, yeah, I found this in our room. And I just looked down at the cat. I'm like, you son of a bitch. Because I know who did it. He grabbed it. He's like, ooh, shiny. So he grabbed it and then dragged it with him upstairs in my parents' room.
Oh, so you're 25, so you're too old to play action figures now, huh?
Well, too old to
Mr.
play with them,
Stuck Up.
but not like pose them.
Mr. Stuck Up, too old to play with action figures, huh?
Well, I'm 31 now, so that was like 6
I know.
years ago.
Yeah,
But I remember I looked right at the cat and I'm like, you son of a bitch. So
I know, I'm saying, I was,
Yeah.
whatever, I was...
No, I got you.
Yeah.
I was continuing off to fuck with you.
By the way, there, I actually did want to ask you a weird question. Do you consider the events of Scorpion Reign, considering that he did actually work on Wild Force, to be canon?
It's not canon.
I know, but like, I know it's not really canon, but do you think you could ever consider it canon? Because you know,
My answer's the same. It's not
person.
canon.
If it's on the show, it's not canon.
Like the thing about Scorpion Reign is like, while it would have been a cool concept, like it was something that like wouldn't have worked in the end.
Yeah.
But the other thing too is Jonathan Zacher does not have a good reputation with the fan base right now, because he pretty much ruined a bunch of the shows that he worked on for Saban, because he was very much a my way or the highway guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was the reason why Super Mega Force turned out to be
and you got to have those kind of people, but like at the same time, he made decisions that went against some of the creative team. It got to the point where pretty much like a bunch of the writers left because they didn't like the way he was positioned. And on top of that, when they hired new writers, they hired ones in New Zealand. Like, nothing against New Zealanders, but like the show's always been an American show. It just is filmed in New Zealand. So,
also, they don't get Power Rangers because it's actually banned in New Zealand.
It's not anymore.
Used
actually.
to be, yeah.
Oh.
To be fair, though, even without Zacher, I don't think Megaforce of Samurai would have been any good considering.
Samurai had potential.
Here's the thing about Samurai. Like, Samurai was made very, very quickly. And despite that, like, it's actually the most profitable season of the entire franchise. Like, even the original Mighty Morphin is did not nearly make as much money in terms of everything, including toy sales and whatnot, that Samurai did. It did incredibly well.
Yeah, but anyway, my point is, though, the second half of Dino Charge and all of Ninja Steel wasn't all that good either.
See, here's the thing. I don't want to get too deep in it because I like Ninja Steel. So.
Personally, I'm not a fan.
Zero's one of those people.
It was too fillerish for me, but
it was always fillerish.
I also like Megaforce, but I loathe Super Megaforce.
I hate both.
Yeah, I hate both too.
I hate both. I don't mind that they use two sentences.
She looks annoyed that her cheering squad came here and be like, you've had a pretty good win streak in the gym challenge, just like me. I respect you as my rival and all that, but I got too much at stake to go around losing now.
So yeah, I actually think that the Super Mega Mode is actually a decent power-up for the team, but...
I love her theme.
Personally, I think they should have just switched suits and not have it be the Gokaiger suits be a power-up.
I like the concept. I like the idea that they're doing their own thing.
I powered up a whole lot. I'm gonna beat you into the ground. Got it?
It's like Season 3 of MMPR, where they just literally said, fuck it, we're doing ninja suits now.
Marnie, I like you. I like your theme song, but I'm gonna stomp you.
I don't know. I got weird opinions, but fuck Samurai, fuck Megaforce, fuck
Samurai,
Ninja Steel.
I don't dislike that much.
Samurai, I fell out of the franchise.
It was bad.
Green's an asshole. Blue is too stuck up. Red is Jesus. But I can only forgive Jesus for so long.
Dark type?
No.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
No, he's poison fighting.
Poison fighting. Okay. So I just want to keep Oishi out then.
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah. Well, if you use a fairy move, it'll be neutral. If you use psychic, it'll be ×4.
I'm gonna use Psycho Cut.
weirdly enough, the comics and the movie brought me back in to the main show, and for some reason, I watched the entirety of Ninja Steel.
But yeah,
Don't know
they were
why.
like, the reason I asked about Scorpion Rain, because technically, wouldn't that explain why Serpentera was on the moon in Forever Red?
But like,
was
it's something that
supposed
doesn't
to,
really
but-
need an explanation, to be honest. Like,
But,
It
you know,
would
that,
help. It would help.
it would have, but thing is, Scorpion Rain didn't happen, so.
No, I know. Well, speaking of Lord Zed, so my friend Pierre hates the fact that Lord Zed became basically, Mr. Honeymooner. I actually don't mind him.
I love that about it.
Lord Zed is my favorite baddie of all time.
It happens to be Lord Zed's character did not change at all. He just was cutesy around Rita. That's it.
Yeah,
I don't-
dude, he literally.
And I like the philosophy, or at least my theory, that he's always loved Rita. He just didn't know until he got the love potion.
I'm pretty sure it was date rape, but okay.
All I'm gonna say is this: Lord Zed was the most evil human being of all time, and then he became one of the most charming evil people of all time, and then he became hilarious. So that's why he's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. A Mesogog is fucked scary. I love
Mesogog was.
Mesogog. Yeah.
Dude, that.
I hated Lothor.
I like Lothor. He's the best
Dude,
comedic villain ever.
Mesogog versus Lothor was hype. I don't know why.
That was actually pretty good.
Who was the main Turbo villain?
Divatox.
Divatox.
Yeah, the one who's objectively the best. Ugh, I hate her.
It seems that there's one too many evil villains.
And I'm
not to back
Divatox was too whiny.
Divatox. Yeah, Divatox is the only one that did any real damage, though.
Astronema.
But where did the Blue Centurion come from?
Because SPD Patch just patched it. He came along with Sam in the past. I don't know. Fuck it.
Wait, you mean there's Power Rangers that don't have full logic? That
Yeah, there
doesn't
are.
seem right.
Yeah.
Yeah, plenty.
Oh, SPD. What the fuck were you thinking?
SPD was pretty good though.
Oh, don't worry,
SPD
Buster.
is
You
good.
got this, man. You got this, buddy.
SPD is good, but Omega
Yeah.
Ranger sucks.
He does.
SPD
You know-
the one with the big fucking viper tattoo?
No, that's Lightspeed.
Oh. Which one was SPD again?
The big
The
ball
one-
of light.
The one with the doggy Zordon.
Oh yeah,
the
that
sentient
one's.
ball
I don't
of
like
light.
that one. That can go away.
Uh,
that can go. That can get.
He actually
found
looked
in the-
Alright,
cooler.
so I'm
He
gonna.
actually looked cooler in the Japanese.
Really, I kind of prefer Dougie and SPD over Decker Ranger.
Everyone does because he's a better character.
Well,
He's
no,
a-
it's more like the suit I'm talking about, not the character
Oh.
itself.
Well, he's an actual character in SPD because he has motivation and backstory.
Mm. I
Hmm.
was gonna say one series I don't like, and this will probably piss off CJ if he was here, but I didn't like Mystic Force.
I
I think Mystic Force is probably the most trash. Just being real with you, I don't like it. But if you like it, it's cool.
No,
I
I'm saying I didn't like it. That's what I'm saying.
Expecting my rival. You really know how to get me riled up.
I
But-
love people don't like it.
Hell yeah.
I do for some reason.
I was
Maybe
okay with
nostalgia blind.
I don't know, it was just boring to me. Plus, like the Red
These
Ranger.
special moves
was-
I've been saying for just such an occasion.
Red Ranger sucked in that season too.
You know, there were two, like, Mystic Force was okay for me. There were two things they did that I loved. One,
Yeah.
freaking Squiggy. Like, that freaking alien from SPD was randomly on Earth already.
Piggy.
Piggy, yeah. And the queen, and the White Queen having a head.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Cute. I actually love the Battleizer design for Nick, though.
I think that was the
Yeah.
same person they got, right?
They didn't get the same person. It was the Sentai footage that
Yeah, it
was
was.
it Sentai? Okay.
they decided to
Yeah.
put it in as Rita just because.
Yeah.
It was
The
in the
Mischief
Sentai. I mean, that was good. That's a nice continuity. And I love when Power Rangers acknowledges continuity. Mega Force.
Burn.
Burn, baby, burn.
Not that I'm a Power Rangers expert, but I recall that every time we talk about bad ones, the one called Operation Overdrive would come into mind.
Overdrive.
Once a Ranger wasn't that bad, guys.
What's with
Get
that?
over
My
yourself.
Pokemon didn't get a
We're
chance to
talking
really do
about
a
the
thing at all.
season itself, though, not Once a Ranger, but.
I actually want to see that. Give that show a second shot.
Spotted Mepeka has been
The
interested
season-
in you and your
The
strength, and I
sad
think I
part
get
is
it
that
now.
Once a Ranger was
What about
actually
something in
the best.
Spikemuth? Supporting me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely
it
gonna
was.
get all 8 gym
Overdrive.
badges just so I can have a rematch with you.
Overdrive is
Aren't you a
such a
little old
Don't
for
you
this,
forget it.
Tommy? That was awesome.
maybe old.
My revenge in the Champion Cup.
I just like it's like
Oh god, there's
Oh.
like an alternate form
That was
of her
Dino
game
Thunder, but
that like is
Yeah.
slower and plays outside of battle. Well, I didn't know that. I just promised I'd show you way in, so follow me.
So as much as I don't like Ninja Steel, I will say I did like.
Oh my god, this thing
I did
showed up.
like Dimensions of Danger.
that was okay. But it needed to be a two-parter,
It
and
did.
Wes didn't act like Wes. Wes acted like Alex.
Hmm. I think the problem was like the writers didn't watch Time Force when they brought on.
And Gemma didn't act like Gemma. Gemma did not utter
Yeah.
any excitement for any explosion whatsoever, and that's her defining character
Yeah.
trait.
Yeah, she was just acting normal, which is like not.
She was
Gemma at all.
calm, which is no. She's eccentric. She's crazy. Did someone say boom? And she lights
Okay.
a stick of TNT.
Guys, this is legitimately my favorite
Yeah.
my favorite city in the game and my favorite gym. Spikemuth.
Ugh.
I love this place.
All right, best legendary crossover. Ever.
In space and the turtles.
Yeah.
I didn't know Team
I'm
Skull
kidding.
was in Sword and Shield.
That counts technically.
Uh,
I
Would
like
you
it
count
for
it
me.
when Would you count it when fucking Psycho Rangers come back?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Oh,
that's,
to the
that's
10th
Lost
power?
Galaxy. Yeah.
Yeah, that one then. That one's my
I
favorite.
think my favorite is Reinforcements from the Future. It's just perfect. I think.
Oh yeah, that one's
Or
great.
Or the one where Adam is able to turn back into the Black Ranger one more time.
Oh, Once a Ranger's not good.
No, he's not talking about Once a Ranger. He's talking about fuck it, what's it called?
I think it's in space.
Yeah, it's
It is
in
in
space.
It is space.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I actually think Once a Ranger is my favorite, but
Ooh.
I'm an idiot, millennial.
I mean, you're
For you.
allowed to think
don't-
that, but I don't.
I don't know what
agree.
Once a Ranger is, but
Adam
I
comes
like
back
Adam
with a bunch of
Volleyball.
Disney Rangers.
I like
The best
Bridge.
one is
I like
Clash of the
Bridge
Red
as the Red
Rangers. I'm
Ranger.
just kidding.
Fuck you. Don't you even dare joke about that, you asshole.
Nightman and I reviewed that movie.
Yeah, we made fun of that.
there's a movie of that.
Yep.
I don't.
Oh,
will
Nightman.
say-
Nightman, you know what's funny? I was going through some of
Yeah.
my DVDs in storage because I had to find something, and there it was, right there. I'm like,
Oh.
oh my god! I was wondering where
It's-
this was. Yep, I'm just gonna
it's
close this
that,
box back up.
It's that turd.
Wait,
We
but you
found that.
forgot. Wait, but you forgot the most infamous Power Ranger crossover.
No one gets inside! No one gets inside!
Oh, that annoyed me. I will say though,
Hey,
Forever Red
I've been-
is probably be my
I've been
favorite.
certified turtleified.
Yep.
So yeah, for me it's Forever Red.
And also turtle boobies.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Venus
We
and
don't-
Milo,
I
that was
really,
We
I
don't
really
talk
like
about-
the,
Good.
With the shutter closed, nobody's gonna be able to challenge the gym. I gotta
Or the
look
We
into
don't-
this.
The
We
crossover
don't talk-
between Power
I can
Rangers
have
and
too
Big
many of
Bad
these, so you
Beetleborgs.
got it.
Wasn't that a
You
comic?
yourself.
Yeah, that's not
Here's
canon.
his league card.
Well, technically, that's basically Forever Red.
Oi,
Goes over
welcome to
the Big Bad
Spikemuth.
Beetleborg
Spikemuth,
teams.
kid. Hope you're ready for the gym mission.
Yeah.
Hold on, mate. If you're gonna take on a gym mission, you better change your uniform. Alright.
I'm
If you
still,
look for a gym leader, he's straight ahead from here. God. Alright. By the way, I love this gym because it's basically Streets of Rage.
Yeah, pretty. Yeah, it does look like Streets of. Oh, did you hear about the new Streets of Rage that's coming out?
Oh, Streets of Rage 4, yeah, I saw the new trailer this morning when I watched
Yeah.
the Nintendo Indie thing.
oh, Zero, are you watching? I mean, I know you don't. I don't know if you still watch that much anime, but have you heard of the show High School?
Sorry, you cut out what?
Have you heard of the show Girl?
You
Oh,
cut
that's a
out
good show.
again. I can't hear you.
He
High
said
School Girl.
high score girl.
High score girl. Yeah, you've asked me this before. Yes, I'm aware
Oh,
of it.
the Sega TV show, the anime thing.
Well, not
Yeah.
More or less,
Yeah.
more like arcade.
I mean, yeah,
Arcade
it's
stuff.
more like arcade. Yeah.
But yeah, I saw it on net. I saw that it's on Netflix. I'm probably gonna watch it soon. Right
Oh,
now,
it's on Netflix. I need to watch that.
right
It is,
now,
yeah.
I'm watching.
Dude, it's so good.
Right now, I'm watching the One Piece. I just watched the episode of East Blue, and I'm gonna watch the one of Skypiea, because then right after that is a recap arc where it does 12 episodes of showing you all the important parts that's happened in the last 900 episodes of One Piece. So it's basically I'm gonna be able to get caught up on One Piece without having to watch all the episodes. So
You know what? You know what the best? You know what's weird? Power Rangers Legendary crossover, those new lines. Whenever, like half the time they're good, but like it's just the lines themselves are just cringy. Like I don't know much about space, but
I don't know.
No. It's I don't know much about spaceships or this machine empire.
But I will do what I can to protect the Earth.
now let's make our own legend.
You shut the fuck up. In Space is the fucking best next to Mighty Morphin. I'll cut all of you.
We're not talking about In Space at all.
That's from Wild Force.
Oh. God,
Space
Wild
basically
Force is the
saved
worst.
series.
That's what I meant to say this whole
Wild
time.
Force is great. Shut up.
Yeah, shut up, Doom. Wild Force is great.
Hey, this Master G guy's all right.
I literally
For no
stopped watching after the Cobra back tattoo at one.
So Lightspeed.
Yeah, and then I watched.
Lightspeed's kind of boring.
And then I watched all the Linkara things.
Best line from Legendary crossover. Little girl, there is no such thing as monsters.
Dumbest person in Power Rangers ever.
What are the odds that? Come on, there are odds that nobody noticed. Fucking monster.
Very little.
But besides, also, there's an alien invasion, and she's still not believing in this.
Like every week.
Yeah. But I'm talking like 2 seasons prior, there was like a literal invasion, and you know.
Yeah.
You can't really ignore that.
Literally, like every Legendary one dumb line that you just have to like. I've looked into this. It's crazy. I can't remember what the Zeo one was, but I know that it was something. God, I don't remember Rangers from another that well. Shit, but no, take my word for it. Trust me. Look into it. I think I'm just gonna make a compilation one of these days.
Do it up.
I say if you had no life, I think you'd come when I breed fake monsters.
Read the line from Legendary crossover.
Jesus
Whoa.
Christ.
What?
What was that?
What?
Someone became a cyborg.
You became a
Yeah,
cyborg
you
and
turned-
talked really fast.
Yeah, you turned into the darkness.
Long heavy waited to come.
Oh no, the darkness has infected Eli.
Gorge.
I wish I was in a different franchise. I much rather wish I was in Gears of War. Yo, Disney
Yeah.
Gears of War would be fucking high.
Oh man.
It would be.
Imagine Mickey with a chainsaw gun.
Oh, hi, Pete. all the albinos are just Pete, or whatever
Pretty
the fuck they're called.
They're
But-
called.
By the way, I love South Park Mickey. I love South Park Mickey.
All
He's
right,
the best.
who's the asshole?
What are you talking about? Just regular.
DreamWorks out the fuck with China.
Talk
Well,
about
then-
DreamWorks. Ha.
Who's this? Are you from Pixar?
South Park, do I have that? Not yet.
Oh, you don't fucking talk to me like that, you piece of shit.
I have been so out of touch with South Park for years that I haven't watched it.
But Mickey Mouse, but Mr. Mouse, we don't want to sell sex little girls.
Well, South Park kind of did drop in quality after.
You need to wear the pill so we can sell.
Yeah, I think like I
girl.
stopped watching right before they did that 3-part like Game of Thrones, Walking Dead, Black Friday special, and when I broke my ankle, I tried to like watch that, and I was bored to fucking tears.
I
And
actually
then
liked that one.
Yeah, and after that, season 20.
Season 20 was when they were starting to like the parody the election.
You know
I'm like,
You know what's probably on Etsy? Those Marnie banners.
Yeah.
Probably. You know what's weird though? I think Simpsons stayed better, in my opinion. I think The Simpsons stayed better longer than South Park did.
Yeah,
I have to
That's
disagree
No,
completely.
I agree with that.
I don't really, but that's okay.
Like I said, we're all in agreement to disagreement,
Yep.
or agreement to disagreement.
At least they finally answered why Kenny's immortal.
Yeah.
But is that really something that needed to be a thing?
I mean, it was good just to get it out that he's basically a child of Cthulhu.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, when you love that shit, you love Cthulian shit.
Yeah.
I do, but with South Park got lame, and then it was like, oh shit, and then it's like, oh cool, it's lame. It's really lame.
I mean, I did find it funny that Cartman was scratching on Cthulhu's back like that kid in the Looney Tunes. That was hilarious.
That was hilarious.
I don't know how many people got that reference, but I did, because I loved that.
I love Looney Tunes so much. Yeah, I got.
Dude, I could watch any episode of Looney Tunes from like the past, like, and still bust a gut laughing. It's just so funny.
My favorite is still Roadrunner and Speedy Gonzales, or Roadrunner and fucking
Wile E. Coyote.
Wile E. Coyote.
Thank you. Yes, those are still my favorite, because I think those are the best ones because it's funny and nobody fucking talks.
My favorite is Tom. I actually prefer Tom, and just because of the shit that they get into, the massive amounts of violence.
Wait, did you say Tom and Jerry? That's not Looney Tunes.
I know.
right?
I'm saying I prefer Tom and Jerry.
I think they're all good.
I like the one Daffy Duck cartoon where the animator was just screwing with Daffy.
Yeah, that's good too.
Oh, you mean Bugs?
Yeah,
was
well,
so good.
that was the plot twist at the end. It was Bugs doing it.
Yeah. And then they made another one where it was Buzz getting messed with, but it wasn't as funny.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was kind of funny. My favorite cartoon of all time has to be Donald Duck in DeFear's face, just because it's Donald Duck being a Nazi.
That's not for nothing. That's a really good cartoon. And
It actually is.
It spoke a lot about the time that they were. It's good propaganda that's actually fun and really funny and ironic. But
Welcome to Nazi land. What a wonderful place to be a Nazi.
you know how that started too. Old man Disney was like, "All right, this cartoon's really gonna be my," and then they're like, "You can't do that, sir. We're on the side of the good guys," and he's like, "Okay."
And this is why Seth MacFarlane thinks that Disney was a Nazi.
I mean,
Are the Jews gone yet? No? Put me back in.
Also, fuck you, Seth MacFarlane. Your shit sucks too.
Seth MacFarlane is shit.
I don't think his stuff sucks as much as people say.
no, I think like when he writes his own things, it actually is good. But when he gets his like writing team, it's very annoying.
Shut your gulp.
You can really fucking tell when he checked out a Family Guy.
See, 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 guys, Marnie gets it. Shut your gob.
Gob is a good word.
Speaking of Disney, did you hear about the whole conspiracy around
I'm really
Frozen?
sorry.
Oh yeah, everyone. Yeah.
The law from
like 10
Spikemuth
years
telling
old.
me they locked down the
Wait,
city
what?
for my sake.
Oh, because Disney. The theory goes that Disney made Frozen just to lessen Google searches. When they search Walt Disney Frozen, Walt Disney's Frozen body won't come up. That's the theory.
Yeah.
Well, good for them. They did
Way
a
to help
double
someone
on that.
tall.
They not only did that, but they also made a great animated movie.
I haven't seen the movie itself, but I get annoyed with the Let It Go song.
Yeah, the song is trash. It was cool.
Someone's dying.
It's actually like the least interesting song in the movie.
It's just so.
Is anybody
overplayed.
looking at the stream right now?
Not to mention you had to hear it when you played Kingdom Hearts 3.
I hated that part.
Well, ain't that
my
some
God.
shit, Zero?
It just sounds like Marnie's saying you don't need lube. We're not
Pretty
gonna
much, yeah.
like. It's almost like Marnie's. It's almost like and my character's like but I'm not prepared. And she's like, oh, where we're going, we won't need lube tonight.
And then cut to a big Zero. Expand the picture of your face so it covers the whole screen, and then say it.
No.
no.
Like I was just gonna like the Doc.
I gotta. When I get money, I'm gonna commission an artist to make that comic. Like, and I mean commission it as in the same way as the one that goes, but Moon, I'm straight. Yeah, so is spaghetti until it gets wet.
Yeah.
Hey, Shad, dude. Shad takes.
Not Shad. No, not porn.
Oh.
No, it's a actual like.
It's
thing
just
that went viral.
it's just a meme one. Jesus, Doom.
Should we put about?
I guess you don't want to really take this idea as far as you think it
No,
can
I
go.
don't want them
do
to
we-
actually fuck. I just want a meme picture.
Do we
I
need a
honestly thought
Brazzers
you
pic?
wanted them to fuck.
Do we need a Brazzers logo on the stream right now?
Yeah, of course. that will make Doom's stream suitable for all ages.
Okay, I don't have a Brazzers logo. but
Hold
what
on,
I
it'll
do
just
have-
show up in a second. It'll just show up in a second.
But what I do have is
Oh, my picture.
no. But since we were talking about Sentai and shit a moment ago,
Somebody call me out and tell me that that's not how you spell Brazzers. I swear to God, one of y'all would be nasty. I think that's how you spell Brazzers. I've never been on Brazzers.
I'm more of a Bang Bro.
I
Okay.
is
don't
it because
know why
they're world
this-
famous?
Yes.
What?
He said he's more of a
I know.
Bang Bros guy.
I don't get these things, but okay.
They
Do you not know what
introduced
porn
me to
is?
everything.
I know what porn is. I'm not as.
All right,
into
now
it
it's time
as
for
I guess you
Piers.
guys
Let's do
are.
this.
I only
I mean,
look
I've-
up like one category on porn. That's it.
Nice. I don't know. I don't do.
It's like when I was younger, I actually thought Bang Bros was real, so I was like,
What?
"Oh, that's cool."
Everybody's
real.
everybody's been tricked and think that porn is real at one point. Like,
But that was sad.
So you're finally here, huh?
whoa, really? That guy
See, I'm
just
really not that
delivered
great of a gym
pizza?
leader. Figured that's why nobody was coming to challenge me. I have good ears, so I overheard the whole thing about the city being shut up. When I was alone, it was like my soul was weeping. This is a simple gym stadium. We can't even Dynamax a Pokemon, but what? It's... I still hope you enjoy the battle. Yeah, so this is the only gym where you cannot Dynamax. It's also got an interesting theme song. Really good theme song.
All right,
Now then.
dude, how? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm the gym leader, Piers of Spikemuth. Piers the dark type user. You want to challenge me even though you know you lose? Here's a song for you, foolish trainer.
This
Are you
guy is
ready
not
for a mosh
80s
pit with
hair-
me and my party? Spikemuth, it's time to rock.
This guy is not 80s hair metal hero. This guy is typo negative for sure.
I mean, the
He's British
the
punk, man.
sound fits. Yeah, British punk like kind of acts like 80s metal.
You know, they should have done
Wannabe.
like a they should have done like a remix of like a Kiss song.
Everyone
Also,
cheer my
dude-
Pokemon. Let's do it, Scrafty. Intimidate the opponent.
Also, dude, just how young were you when you were watching Bang Bros? What do they do? POV shit?
Nah, it was the whole thing where if you can pick up girls in a car, do their thing, and then they drop them off.
Yeah, it's like fake taxi.
Yeah.
So then, how young were you, man? That's the real question.
Like 2
If
weeks
it's gonna
ago,
get you
man.
in trouble,
No,
don't
no,
say it on
it-
stream.
No, I was I actually wasn't.
Oh, That's even
are you,
sadder.
Are you just asking me when I started watching porn?
No, I asked.
No,
I asked. Fuck, I forgot your name, man. Sorry.
Because I accidentally watched porn as a kid and I cried because I thought I was gonna get in a lot of trouble, and my young mind didn't understand yet that that was cool. But I was more just afraid that my dad was gonna beat my ass for getting all this porn downloaded onto the computer by mistake. Thanks, AIM.
No, but like the thing is, the fact that you thought that it was real when you were 18. That's a little depressing,
dude.
I know.
Time to make another member of my crew face a proud high roll my ops again.
Like, I don't know, man. I started heavily I don't know, man. Like, I guess I watched it like when I was like 14.
Listen.
Dude, we're not.
Speaking of, dude, you need to understand that Sailor Moon got me grounded for 6 months.
Yeah, I can see that.
Speaking of,
here's a number I'd say for this. You lord that stands in the back, shimmy on.
Oh, it's actually fitting Kirby's there. Like, the one video that made me think it was real was supposedly picked up a homeless guy.
You know what? No.
What?
No. Chimera. I've been looking for you because there's been this anime, this weird anime.
Okay.
In my mind that you showed me at one point. You showed probably me and Zero, and how other people that I can't remember, and it was the weird anime with the girl, and she was doing the weird dance, and
Jungle de Ikoto.
Is that what it's called?
Kirby,
it's the
when
one.
did you come back?
Just now, he came back.
I came back like a ninja. You couldn't see me unless I smiled in the dark.
Go ninja, go ninja, go.
Is it the one where the girl?
Well, hold on. Wait a minute, Kirby. You're not G Decker. You don't have dolphin teeth.
I blame. It wasn't his fault, but I still blame him for the reason why I got banned on Twitter. So.
It's funny because that the whole dolphin thing was because I made that joke, and that was from a fucking throwaway line from fucking Play Haters Ball.
Oh, he got dolphin teeth.
Because I said he had dolphin teeth, and now everybody just called him the dolphin, and then they would play dolphin noises around him. I feel like such an asshole for causing him so much grief.
Good
all
for you,
those
Zero.
years.
But yeah, Kirby. I think the one you're talking about is Jungle Day, the dancing, and then at the end she finished.
Are we still talking about porn? I went to go get a drink.
No. There was another one that I remember correctly that was most definitely a porn. But I'm gonna message Chimera in a private about which the name of it, because that's another one that's been bugging me.
I kind of love how you're announcing. Yes, it's a porn, but you're messaging it.
I mean, the difference between porn and
Who cares? We're all adults here.
Really?
I know, like if you're gonna say it, just say it.
No, because we can say the word porn on Twitch, we just can't describe it. Now, anyway,
kids, there's a lot of different websites out there that'll teach you more than what your parents or school will teach you. Go find the one that's right for you.
You know what, kids?
I just use Pornhub. That's it.
When you grow up, things will change, things will get weird, but the one thing the school will never teach you is how to do fucking taxes.
True. Also, if random girls or guys message you that say, "Hey, click this link," don't fucking do it. I learned in 5th grade that.
So,
yep.
You know, I remember like when I was 11, I logged into a porn site on my parents' computer, and then a few days later, my mom checks the browsing history, and then I got grounded.
Well, I mean, should have used incognito mode.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yo, some computers didn't have incognito mode back
in the day. Yeah, that's not most computers didn't. But yeah, back, but just. What the fuck was I about to say?
Back in the day, like.
Malamar's gonna mess you up with its contrary ability.
You were lucky just to get.
Like the thing is, with Piers, he announced everything he's going to do with his Pokemon. That makes him the best gym leader.
By the way, fun fact. So my best friend who I met in high school, and he came out to me in college, and then I'm like, oh, what do you know? I'm like, hey, it's fine. You're still the same person. Kind of.
What was this?
You know?
Was this before or after you started talking to a bunch of lesbians?
It was actually before, because he was apparently like he didn't want to come out to me because he was afraid I was gonna like not be his friend anymore. You're still my friend.
What is the relevance of this story?
I don't do echoes. Get it? Not songs, not moves, not Pokemon.
He told me that he basically watched the gay version of Bang Bros.
Wouldn't that just
Everyone's gonna
Bang
stink,
Bros
but who
also?
cares? Go Skunk Tank. Use your
Maybe.
sucker punch a toxic.
Well, basically, it was blindfold a guy, make him think it's a girl, but it's not a girl, and see if he continues that.
It's a trap.
Fine. Sure.
Yeah, apparently that's what he used to watch. Oh, that's right. We used to watch the same set, just on totally different.
Fine. Was he 18 also when he thought that was real?
No, I mean, I don't think he thought it was real. He might have been. Well, I did not. I think he was 20.
Was he 20 also when he thought it was real?
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm not so into the porn terminology. I obviously I'm a man and I watch the stuff. I'm just never not that into it, I guess.
Yo, my buddy says that you're like you're a sick person if you watch porn on your phone.
Why?
Why?
Because he says there's something just wrong about watching porn.
That's like the easiest thing to do.
Right, I know. He watches it on his laptop.
But you have to go home and watch it on your laptop.
I know what it is.
Why, first of all, why are you doing that other than the comfort of your own home?
You know, dude,
Hey,
I
my
know what
team
it
give it
is.
our best. Let's meet up for a battle again sometime.
Your friend,
That's not like a weird
your friend
thing, is it?
doesn't have
Am I
a
the only
cell
one who
phone
does
that can watch videos.
No, he does.
He has an old school Nokia phone.
I'm
No,
glad
he
we were able to
doesn't.
battle.
He has
Seems
a
like my
regular
Pokemon feel the
ass
same
phone.
way.
Wait, no, am I the only one who doesn't do it? I'm like, forget it. Never mind.
Like, this is not the look.
Here's your dark badge. Well, okay, hold on. In what context? You're saying like who doesn't look up porn in public?
I don't look up porn in public.
No,
I just,
is
like,
that what you're
sometimes-
asking?
Me?
Yeah, is that what you're asking? Like, are
No,
you the
it's
only
like
person who doesn't?
sometimes I I don't know. When I'm in the bathroom
Sometimes
or
I look at
something.
my phone and I see something that made me go, ooh.
Is this shit on Eli? Ted?
Melissa
Like,
Marnie's
I-
gonna challenge me next time, I bet.
I said something stupid.
That was actually
and
kinda
now you guys
sweet.
tell me, but
So you
I
were
don't
watching,
know.
sis. You won't learn anything from seeing me lose. I was watching your battle, bro. It's how I learned to battle and all that. Well, that's right. Reminds me, Marnie, there's something I want to tell you. Why don't you take over the gym here in Spikemuth, as it's the gym... Words are hard. Time after the Champion Cup, right? I think you've really become a great gym leader, even if you don't Dynamax your Pokemon. I love you, but my answer's a big fat no. Big fat no. Sorry.
No.
Just had to add
Also,
that little like metal like growl shit to it.
yeah.
Piers is such a great big older brother though. Like let's step away from the porn talk.
Yeah,
Piers
please.
as a character, he is like a
Piers
really
is great.
yeah. People were like people shat on Team Yell for not being a traditional team, and you know what? I appreciate the fact that they weren't a traditional team.
His hair has to suck to maintain though.
Oh man,
Like
no.
as somebody who
like,
had long green hair for a really long time, and I have blonde hair, I still had to bleach it so it would hold. It's gotta fucking suck for him.
I mean, like,
When I end up
isn't that
becoming
like
champion,
all
I won't be able to
anime?
be a Pokemon. I won't be able to gym leader. Look at that smug smile.
It's like, isn't that how all anime teams?
Maybe he
people
fused with an ultra
have the
beast,
hair?
just like that.
Pretty much, yeah.
In that case, let your big bro see what you have the skill to be a champion. Hey, you Quinn, thanks for having an amazing Pokemon battle with my brother. It's my turn next to clear off a bit, Kay. Alright. Go get it, Marnie. You seriously be Piers? Here's the time to remember the moment. Alright, got me Snarl. Sweet.
By the way, Doom,
Yeah.
do you want to watch TLC this Sunday?
Yeah, we already got. Don't you remember?
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, what's on TLC?
No, don't worry about it. Yeah, well, we're gonna watch. We're gonna watch a lovely home show where they only try to build things out of tables, ladders, and chairs.
What? What?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
And then, also,
Thanks for coming, but I've got a handle on this. When I was making that noise, I'll see to it.
Can
I
you
told you,
explain
didn't I?
this to
Keep
me?
your eye on the goal. And for you, that's winning the gym challenge. The only gym badge left is the one you'll get from the Dragon's gym leader, Raihan, right? Raihan's the only trainer out there I consider a real rival. He's good, you know. And there I go again. Sorry, but I suppose this is no time for me to be stopping for a chat. There's a bit of trouble here with my name on it. Don't you worry about a thing. The unbeatable champion here is looking after things to keep you all safe.
I sent the ditto back by accident.
I have a question, Chimera.
Okay,
this is random, off topic. Do you have hidden ability? Galarian, Darumaka.
I'm gonna go with a no.
Yeah. The one with Zen mode. Yeah.
Oh, you're asking
Yeah.
him. Sorry.
Yeah. Can you? How many do you have? Do you have 2?
I have a few.
Yeah. Can you send me those?
Yeah, sure. Hold on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me go online real quick.
Yeah.
Then I'm playing. Just gotta go online.
Also, Shadow, before we watch the tables, ladders, and chairs rebuild show, we're also going to be watching the newsreels from the heat wave of '97. It was extreme, that was for sure. What heat waves?
The fuck are you guys talking about?
And also,
Seriously?
they're gonna watch the rebuild of Evangelion.
I've actually never seen that show.
I don't half the time, Doom. I can't tell if you're joking or serious.
What about stuff he hasn't seen?
No. It's just like, is this like a real show that you're going to watch?
Yes,
or...
we are going to watch people attempt to rebuild things, and there will be tables, ladders, and chairs involved.
What is the show? What is the show called?
Tables, ladders, and chairs.
Seriously?
Yes.
What? That's just the most random.
It's only on once a year.
It's just, I don't know if you're decking around or not.
But yes, but before that, Oni also we decided we are gonna watch the heat wave of '97 as well. So if you want to stop by for that, it's gonna be an extreme heat wave.
I'm
okay.
Sure. Fuck. Okay, I gotta look this shit up and see if this is real.
It'll just be me watching everyone else. Well, from my place, unlike Survivor Series, because we had like war games, but since there's like no NXT takeover pay-per-view to watch, it'll just probably be me at the house watching. So
That's cool. That's all I'm gonna do. Just hold up in my room and watch tables, ladders, and chairs.
All right. Okay. So yeah, it's this weekend if I recall.
You know what game I need to get so I can do a let's play of?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a wrestling thing.
Yo, he finally gets it.
No, the tables, ladders, and shit.
Yeah, no, he
Fucking
no,
idiot.
I'm being serious. You finally
I'm
get
fucking idiot. Yeah, I'm not into wrestling, so I don't fucking
it.
know
Wait,
this.
Chimera, where are you in the game?
I'm by the breeding place.
What was that, Eli?
No, I just realized it's a wrestling thing.
Yeah,
like
I did. I told you exactly what it was.
No, you told me that people build things with tables.
Yeah, they're
ladders, and-
rebuilding their reputation so they can challenge for champion.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is a good place to end tonight's stream. Thanks for coming out, guys. I got 2 badges. That's a lot accomplished tonight.
you're nearing a really good.
I'm nearing
point in
end
the
game, and then I'm gonna do post game. So what I'll say is, guys, on Thursday, the Game Awards are happening. So we are gonna do a live commentary of the Game Awards.
Fun.
So that's
Okay.
what I'm planning to do. Now I just need to figure out what time the Game Awards are, because I think it is around the time that I stream, but it might be earlier.
I think it's like 8 solid.
Okay.
I've actually never seen a Game Awards before.
I
so-
streamed a reaction to it last year as well, and it turned out really well. So
Well, then I will be around at my usual 9 o'clock time.
Okay, so sorry, it's right at 8:30. So
Oh, that's perfect.
I will probably be ready by 8. I don't know when I'm gonna go live, but I'll try to be live around then. So yeah, so we're gonna watch the Game Awards, and I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll see what happens with that. I never released the VOD from last year because I wasn't sure if I could put that on my Let's Play channel or I should. So,
well, like, you could put it on your main channel and just title it as a reaction.
So I'm thinking I might do that. I might put the last year one up on another channel, like maybe my review channel, since it is a reaction. But I'm not sure. But I am gonna try to make last year's public just so we can all have a good chuckle beforehand. But yeah.
By the way, Kirby, do you want the hidden ability, the bird that evolved into Corviknight?
Oh, you mean what's Corviknight's hidden ability?
It's that mirror move that like anything that some move like it can reflect stat lowering.
What? It gets magic bounce?
It's not magic bounce, but like if they try to intimidate, it'll bounce back. If they use a max move that lowers special defense, it'll lower their special defense instead.
So who's live right now?
It basically bounces
mirror armor.
Mirror armor, yeah.
Yeah. I think I have one already. Oh wait, hold on. I would have to check that for a second. Hold on.
Yeah, check. I got time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta find a big text one.
Let's see. Jerry's live doing Pokemon, so I think I'm gonna go ahead. And
okay. Yeah. No, I don't have one.
All right. Let me see what. Let's see.
64. But anyways, guys.
5 IV.
Here, I'm just gonna end my stream here, guys. Anyways, I'll see you guys on Thursday for for the Game Awards, and hopefully we'll have a rootin' tootin' good time, and I'll never say those words again, I promise.
Come back next time. We'll say those words again.
You have to now, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyways, take care, comb your hair, in a rush, use a brush, don't circumload cute. See you next time on Cheat.
Peace out.
Delete your browsing history so your parents don't find out what you're doing.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God.